Benny, how we doing, Benji?
Sorry, bro. I was recording a video. What's good, go? Sorry for not responding. I was recording a
It's
video.
okay, bro. It's okay. Real just told me he's down to come on stream tonight and talk to me.
Okay. That's a good exclusive for you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm feeling like TMZ right now.
This is like when I did that interview with fucking Brandon a couple years ago.
Yo, what's your tweak? Sorry, what's your tweak? What's your take on the Miami Heretics official statement?
I think they're trying to save face of their fan base. I think they're trying to do everything they're trying to put out there. They tried their best. They did everything in their power. They offered the best offer, and Real just snaked them. That's basically what they're trying to say.
JCap and Clay are having a combo about it. JCap said, Org's trying to guilt trip, and in this case, vilify players. Always pisses me off. Players have a short window to be pro and make the most of it and should be selfish about off-season decisions. Posting this as if he betrayed the Spanish-speaking community is such a weak move. Clay replied, trying to flip the script on a player who, for 2 seasons, helped your org reach the highest it ever has in COD is insane to me. Verbal agreements, yeah, okay, bud. And Cap said, and you only make a post like that for 2 possible reasons. 1, you're considering legal action. 2, you're trying to smear the kid. And I'm not sure which one makes them look worse.
I think they're both kind of correct. I think Miami was just, this is performative out of Miami. You know what I'm saying? I think they're just trying to say their passionate fan base, bro. We tried our best. He's a fucking snake, aka Real.
Yeah, but that should have came. I'm cutting you off. And here's my take on this. I'm okay with like a face and a name posting this. Like a coach, an owner, right? Like if the owner was like, I'm sorry, guys, we had a verbal agreement. We lost Real. We have to move on. That's a lot different than the official organization account, right? Like in my mind. Because I feel like if it comes from like an actual individual, you can like understand the emotion and the transparency. This looks like a little much to me.
I think the part that we have to that might be a little bit tricky to just sort of like layer why I think they did this, because if this is them versus another team, I don't know, is their player went to their rival, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like they went, like I think the extra spice of him going to KOI is like why Miami's doing this performative thing. If he was going to Boston Breach or Atlanta FaZe, I don't think Miami's fucking taking pot shots at, you know what I'm saying? Like in that situation. But I think because KOI is involved and they lost out a player in Ibailanos, your point we were talking about last night, might have walked out the bullpen to fucking enter Sandman and close this thing. Like they feel like their fans, the Miami fans feel like their org let them down, and like, you know.
I'll tell you what, Ben, we're all oh, hold on. Hold on.
Let's hold on. What are we saying hold on about? Oh, he's probably gonna bomb chat. He's probably gonna fucking bomb.
Ballistic with a prime for 2 months. Thank you.
What? Wait, what'd you get? Did you get a text?
Yes. I'm still getting messages.
Is it Intel? Also, say your birthday's in. Is it true?
My birthday's in 5 days, but I'm doing like a birthday stream today, and I'm doing some giveaways because I have to do it today. Because the next few days we have the Cash App Legacy Week where we're doing like old school CODs.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be like a bunch of us are gonna be like co-streaming the same thing. So this is like my last time to actually talk to Chad, do some giveaways, and sorry guys, I'm still getting some messages.
Is it about the Real thing, or what is it about?
Yes, but
it just seems like the thing with this is like it just seems like a very, now that we have a lot of the timeline right, we have like the Methodz sick Real angle to this too. It just, to me, just felt like a very complex back and forth between both orgs and both, you know what I'm saying? And it just got ugly. And it got especially ugly because they're rival orgs.
With a
and it got especially
7,
ugly because Real brought it down to the wire as far as the decision making. And it's just, you know.
Listen,
This is what it is.
I think the Heretics players and team, they have every right to feel
Talking
hurt. I get it. You lose your player to arch rivals. You wanted to run it back. It's a family. On the other side, REEAL, he made a decision that he thinks is best for himself. And I think that's, if he thinks it's the right thing to do, then it's the right thing to do. And there's no way around that. Despite the emotions from the Heretics players, fan base, owners, each player should look out for themselves. And if they feel like they're making the right decision, that's what they must do. But I think Heretics are fully rationalized in their emotion. The only part I disagree with is the official Twitter tweeting this. Everything else I'm fine with. I'm okay with the coaches, the creators, the owners. I actually think it's awesome. Like, that transparency is cool. But when it comes from like the official organization account, it's not for me, honestly.
It's just like a circa 2017 org crash out you don't see much of these days. And like, I get why it's happening. This is like the one rare situation. It's like,
it's very petty. Okay, I don't think they're doing it to be petty. Maybe I'm wrong. Like, I don't think they're like, then what do you think? I think they're just genuinely hurt. Yeah,
bro,
I guess
like
they're being a little bit petty too. I mean, they're being a little bit petty.
They're saving face, bro. They try again. It's performative. They're trying to save their fan base. We did everything we could. We did everything we could to keep the guy.
Okay, hold on. Well, hold on. I'm waiting for one more reply.
We got some Zintel. I like this. People in my chat are talking about this Kremp reply, and I don't know who he's talking about. Kremp replied to this Clay thing and said, bunch of legend vets willing to snake their dogs. Keep that grass short. That's like a subliminal, but it could be about literally anybody. That's a Drake style subliminal. I don't know who the fuck this is about. It could be about
guys. I'm not trying to edge you guys. I'm just waiting for. All right, guys. This is not too crazy, but the message I received was the CEO was leaking to one of the fans that REEAL was negotiating a new contract so they could leak it for the fans.
Yeah.
And then the CEO leaked REEAL's Ultra offer on the Heretics Discord, then deleted the message.
Yep.
Is what? Yes, we already knew this. Wait, did you guys know all of that?
Yeah, we talked about this yesterday.
But the first part?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
There was apparently more that was said in Discord, but it just didn't get screenshotted.
Oh. Okay, well, my fault then, but
your
the way this was worded to me.
I don't know who your source is, but they got a lock in, bro.
I mean, the source, all of that was 100% public already?
Yeah.
Oh, it was REEAL himself. I'm talking to REEAL. Like,
oh, shit. Oh, REEAL's got to lock in, man.
I mean, he's telling me shit like I'm making groundbreaking statements.
Bro, he's got to lock in. We knew about this fucking 12 hours ago, bro.
All right. It doesn't matter then. If we already knew, then it doesn't matter.
We fucking knew about this shit, dude.
Listen, bro. I'm all for the player making the best move for himself. And will that move pay off? We'll see. I think I asked my chat a bit ago, who would you pick, Koi or Miami? And it was kind of mixed. Like, Joe Deceives is fucking insane. The level of pace now with REEAL, Joe Deceives, Toby. The only question mark is Jamie. And most people in my chat seem to want Jamie dropped.
I mean, I kind of understand that, but I think I know why. I think in an ideal world I'd put Dan here, but I think I know why Jamie may be the choice. And guys, we're assuming it's Jamie because Aroma retweeted Jamie posting a gift this morning. And if you know anything about Aroma, he's with the Toronto, close to the Toronto guys. He's a content creator, so I'm taking that as Jamie staying.
Bro, Kleenex on the flex isn't going to work out. I think that's like a really bad opinion, personally. I personally think Kleenex will be a very good flex. If there's maps where there's 3 SMGs used, I mean, holy fucking pace. I also think Toby's going to be a good AR, especially when he starts the year with it. I like it a lot. And the reason I like it is because I think Toby as flex is better than another flex you could have got. Like, I feel like that's all I'm going to say. I like it.
I think Toby as flex is, I mean, listen, there's a fast team. REEAL, Joe, Toby is a fast team. Jamie, obviously not a fast player. But that's fine. Like, this is the type of perfect team to put Jamie on. Because the thing with Jamie is that his biggest quality as an AR is how good he is in search when he's on his fucking best shit. Jamie's one of the better S&D main AR players in the league as an anchor player. So it's like I think I have no issues if they want to try it with Jamie off the rip. Like they'll be good. That team base that's a better version of the team they had last year that was getting third and fourth at every event. Like pull up Kremp's tweet. I want to go search Kremp. He replied to Clay.
Bunch of legend vets willing to snake their dogs, keep that grass short. He's trolling, guys.
Yeah, I'm saying like that's like a Drake subliminal. I don't know if that's about
he's full blown trolling.
Like I don't think he's taking specific pot shots.
I mean, bro, I feel like to speak about Kremp real quick, he's gonna be on a team. I think it's gonna be like one of these teams that formed down here. Like I think he's in the waiting game right now. He is talking about Sib.
I don't think he's talking about Dante.
Bro, what loyalty does Sib need to have, brother? Sib should be trying to go whatever the best opportunity is for him right now. That whole Cloud9 roster should combust. There should be no remaining duos on that Cloud9 team.
Yeah, I agree with you, Zen.
Time to bring this duo back. Joe Deceives, Nasty.
I'm like, who the fuck is Kremp calling his children?
No way. Look at the boys. Hold on. Intel, the Cloud9 roster?
Nah, the C9 was doing like a watch party event, I think at Universal, and they attended because they're obviously still on the roster and shit. You know what I'm saying? They're being professionals, you know?
Yo, Ronnie, are you in here, Ronald? Ronnie! Let me check the viewer list.
I need Ronnie to break what the fuck's going on with the last piece that Ronnie talked about is fucking FaZe. We need official confirmation on fucking FaZe, bro.
Bro, I don't think we need it. I think Drazah is staying.
I think Zach's staying too, but we need that finality of just what is the intel.
I think this one is pretty set in stone. Have you tried Trattoria Nervosa in Toronto and Yorkville? I actually haven't, but I know it's good. I've heard. WTW Luke with a tier 1. Let's go, Luke.
That's fucking
Is Abuza pretty much confirmed the FaZe? The reason why I think 04 and Abuza are like locks on FaZe is because we haven't heard their names elsewhere. And if it wasn't locked in, we'd be hearing these guys a little more. Like we'd be hearing about Gentlemates trying to get these guys or whatever. Like we'd be hearing more about these guys if this wasn't set in stone. What's the beef with Koi in Miami? Both big Spanish teams. I don't know where the beef actually stems from. Ben, you might have a little more knowledge on the topic.
Beef is that they're org 1 and 2 in fucking Spain. They're competing with each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they're just they're fighting to be the best Spanish org. And now you've got in COD a drama of one of the best players going to the other team. Like
that's so
this
awesome.
is how shit supercharges, bro.
Some guy in Karma's chat last night said Gunless, Craze, Mamba, Neptune. I fucking love Pierce Hillman. He's not going to be on that roster. That's kind of out of left field.
Well, Pierce getting on a fucking team would be. That'd be insane. I don't think. Okay, let's say this: all of those type of combos about those teams. I don't think that they're waiting, bro. None of those teams are going to be locked for 3 or 4 weeks. I don't think.
3 or 4 weeks? You think so?
Yes. Bro, those teams usually take till like the beginning of September. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know. See, I think Cloud9 just simply has more budget than Royal Ravens and Surge, so I think they'll get figured out quicker.
Yeah, true with T9.
I could see Surge and Royal Ravens taking a while. G2, I truly don't know what they do because G2 is like a solid org, but I don't know if they're willing to spend. I don't know if Estriel's unmovable or if he's. I think Estriel's good. That G2, I don't have a single fucking clue what they're doing. Royal Ravens, I have no idea. I'm not sure if Slasher's playing. I don't know if they'll maybe just try to do like bring Afro in, like kind of how they wanted to for EWC. I truly don't know. Gwin, Envoy, Neptune, Dan. What? Gwin on Flex?
Well, Gwin, Envoy, Neptune, and Dan.
Well, I'm just reading Dr. P's message. He's a Zen City legend. Is LA Thieves locked? I think so. I think this is the roster.
It's tough because I think people just like the Gwin like versus Nasty argument. Like Byron has just got a very solid like contribution he gives day in day out, both online and LAN. Like he's not like super frying like Gwin does in some series, but Nasty's also not like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's just a really good role player on a team. Like I don't know. The thing for LAD is like they need a grinder team, bro. Like the way their team is gonna end up getting built. That's a similar squad. Like they need grinders. LAG. They need a fucking
Gentlemates.
yeah.
I think.
Sorry, I don't want to keep saying LAG.
I think this would be Gentlemate's best roster they could probably form right now. Envoy, Nep, Nasty, Ghosty. Witty, welcome back for 4. Thank you, Witty.
Staying on FaZe.
Oh yeah, I'm assuming Drazah is not on the table. Which, yeah, I mean, I think Drazah would pick. I mean, Drazah has to pick FaZe here. Like, there's no other. With a BZ gone, the only way Drazah could have left FaZe in this scenario is if he was with like a BZ and Joe, or if he took Scrap's spot if Scrap went to Vegas, something of like that. Robbie Rod, welcome back to welcome to Zen City. Thank you, bro. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Gentlemates is like a. I mean, I don't have him in like my top 3, but I have him like guaranteed top 6. Somewhere, like maybe 5th. I don't know. Or if he squashed the beef. Until that happens, I mean, yes. Objectively speaking, if there was no personal issue, Drazah in place of Kenny here would be insane. A BZ Hydra Scrap Drazah would be fucking nuts.
But that requires Scrap and Zach to fucking, you know what I'm saying?
What I just said. You dumb fuck.
Out.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean that.
No, you're good, Regan. I mean, listen, Zach for Ken, I think would be probably an upgrade. You would say Zach for Jamie could be an upgrade.
Optic tweet? What's the Optic tweet?
Let's read out the schedule for the show matches.
Absolutely.
Let's read out the fucking show match situation.
AW, Team Scump versus Team Formal. Team Shotzi versus Team Dashy, Black Ops 4. Halo 3, Team Shotzi versus Team Formal. Optic Day, Team Crim versus Team Karma, Black Ops 2. Damn, I wish I was going to be there for the Black Ops 2.
Which ones are you playing in, or do you not know yet?
The first 2.
Okay.
Thank fuck I'm not playing in Halo. And then I leave on Optic Day.
Do you think you get World Star in Halo?
Oh yeah, I get World Star in Halo. Guys, it starts at 5 p.m. Central tomorrow. Were you good at AW? I was solid. I wasn't really trying because I was losing weight.
Was this Kitchen Dabs eras in or no?
I forget if I was dabbing in AW. I probably was. Actually, AW is when I took my break. I lost weight. I started talking to women for the first time. I was just mentally checked out. Very, very much so. Dabbing? Man. Did you like dabs? I really enjoyed them, which is a big problem.
I really enjoyed them.
They were dabs. Chalk your fucking day, brother.
You know, they're absolute checker, bro.
Yo, chat, we're 47 away from 6,000. I'll give away a scuff.
A friend of mine has one of those like volcano rigs.
Yeah.
It's not that big, but bro, that shit is like you control with an app, and that shit is strong, bro.
Yeah, I mean, dabs are just like, I can't even, I mean, bro, dabs, I would just sink into the couch and just eat.
No, you know what's really good is dabbing and then going for a pool sesh. I don't know what it is about like going in the water.
Man, you dab?
Very occasionally, because a friend of mine has a dab rig.
Dude, I'm just trying to picture you off the absolute dabbington.
Oh, dude, I'm just gone. The worst dab experience I had was at UMG, South Carolina. I got super fucked up on Saturday at that event or Sunday.
The thing about dabbing is like, bro, you think you're on a construction site. You light the torch. You're heating up the rig. Let me read this. Hold on.
We got a Hashro tweet. We got a Hashro tweet. Hashro tweeted, "It's an actual shame we aren't in the CDL, trying to find a reasonable path back there." I'm not surprised that Shro wants to get back in the CDL. It's just about like.
Wait, hold on. Repeat that. I missed that.
So Hashro just tweeted, "It's actually a shame we as an MV aren't in the CDL, trying to find a reasonable path back there." I mean, if I were Stro,
you kind of have to buy a spot at that point, right? I'm sure Carolina would take an offer. They're begging to go.
I don't know if Stro's got that kind of like. I don't know what their financial situation's like. You know what I'm saying?
I have no idea.
It's not even just about like spot acquisition. You got to be able to maintain, like, spend the, like for Stro, he's not going to want a bottom fucking team. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but there's kind of no way around that, at least in the short term. I mean, like, you're not just gonna. I mean, bro, look at Gentlemate's. Like, Gentlemate's budget's probably bigger than MV's would be, and they're like gonna be ending up with the best of the rest scraps. Which I don't want to say best of the rest because this team is still very good, but
still pretty good, yeah. My thing is, if I'm Stro, it's like you have a pedigree of really good talent identification and like culture. You know what I'm saying? Like Stro's approachability team is really good. So their best path is partnering up with someone on a spot and they're the operator. All like what Heretics is doing with Methodz.
Who is G2? Oh, that's Rocker. G2 is Rocker. That Gentlemate's team can get to multiple finals. Who the fuck knows, bro? I did not expect the Vancouver Surge team to be in 4 grand finals this year, so I'm not going to sit here and tell you you're wrong. But I will say, on paper, these teams are very tough to compete with. Our roster is great. Thieves' roster is fantastic. I think the Koi roster is better this year. I think FaZe is worse on paper, obviously, but obviously can work very well if this team meshes the way they want it to.
Falcons is the biggest wild card because that team just on pure skill could play the way to a weekend, but will the pieces fit together? That we don't know.
I mean, yeah, Falcons as well, but I mean, I just have Falcons outside the teams I'd like. Like Falcons is outside the top 4 with this roster.
Too many questions, but like talent-wise, that team is definitely talented.
Yeah, very talented. What's happening with Heretics? That's a good question. I'm assuming Methodz stays.
Methodz and Snoopy would be my guess.
Yeah, if you're Boston, do you deal Snoopy? Because then, like, what the fuck do? You do Purge.
I mean, Boston's always fucked. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, bro. What have I done?
Like, yeah, what have you done, Zen? If only you stayed, bro.
Methodz tweet?
Fuck. What did Methodz tweet?
Oh, nothing. It's just a Thanos gif and a Ronaldo gif. I love Methodz, but Ronaldo?
Ronaldo, really? It's like a comma gif. He's just saying comma, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. The people in chat roasting the Falcons roster, I get it. But like, you have to also acknowledge that talent-wise, their team is still talented. It's just they may not mesh the way that it needs to mesh. You know? The thing is, they could just pull up on a given weekend and they just fry the fuck out of everybody because they're talented enough to do that. We've seen that in COD, like with teams like this.
I hear a damn word you just said, man. I was listening to something.
You're good. I was saying for Heretics, or for Falcons, people act like they have a shit can no talent roster. The problem is that they have a talented roster. The pieces don't fit. They can pull up to an event and they all drop 1-2s and they just fry everybody because it's
Falcons?
clicking. Yes.
Oh yeah, bro. Definitely potential there. I mean, they have the slaying capability. Once again, Exnid just has so much on his plate, man. And he's a skinny dude. How hungry is he? You know what I mean?
Bro, what does that mean?
Like, yeah, he's it's like a Thanksgiving plate that's so full to the brim. And he's going to have to do a lot of dirty work. He's going to have to slay while doing it. He's going to have to upgrade his comms. He's going to have to understand comms from MC. The odds are stacked against him, and I'm fucking rooting for him. Yeah, he's going to have to be getting hill time. I mean, it depends on what type of game we have. Ideally, you're like, MC, please sit in the hill and slay.
I mean, they just need, the thing is, like, it's not even just that. Like, they have to do a good job just identifying the flow of the game, make sure that we're not making mistakes and what lanes are getting given up, what's open. I will say this. You know what I'll say for this Falcons team? If I am Clay, I am trying my hardest to get the rule change this year that coaches can talk mid fucking map. If I'm Falcons, this is like the one team where like having a coach in comms might really help this fucking squad. You agree?
Yeah, I mean, I agree, but I mean, bro, the pace of the game, like, bro, we heard it at EWC. If the pace of the game is Black Ops 6, coach, bro, it's chaotic up there. Like, it's like, obviously, I think Clay will help, but the intuitive play and to make that play in that split second is still very important.
No, I agree with you. It's just they're a very interesting team. I just don't know how it's gonna mesh. It could be a fucking disaster, and then Falcon starts to really tweak.
Ronnie, where are you? I know you have intel. What's going on with FaZe?
Ronnie in your chat right now?
No.
I just kind of, we calling for him like he's fucking Beetlejuice.
Yeah, it's like a Ouija board. Ronnie, give me a sign. Hey, thank you, bro. I appreciate that, Eyes. Yeah, I'm throwing the bat signal up. I'm going to DM him. I'm going to say, any Ronnie bombs today, boss? Yeah, what time are the Breaking Point Awards?
I don't know. Does anyone know? I actually don't know. They tweet it out. They usually do their shit like 3 East whenever they do like.
Sib is not going to Falcons? Why do you say that?
I feel pretty confident on Dante going to Falcons.
Yeah, why do you feel like Sib is not going to Falcons?
The shit could change, obviously.
Who do Falcons target after the first major if Xnid falls short? Hey, bro, Vegas is a wild card. Who fucking knows? Hey, Dilly Attach, my boy.
Well, I'm going to also say this. What makes you think that Saud is the first one that gets dropped off that team if there's chemistry issues?
Hey, Dylan Attach, welcome back for 25. Thank you, Dill. Why?
That's all I'm saying.
Yes, I think Xnid's the first one to get dropped on this team. Or it's likely. He's the most likely to get dropped out of the whole team.
If he's dropping 0.8s, yeah, but like...
Because you're not dropping AG or MC. So you're basically saying it's going to be Sib or Xnid.
I mean, all I'm saying is Falcons have had no problem fucking making massive tweaks to their lineup in any esport. I would not... Xnid is the obvious scapegoat on this team on some, you know, just how shit goes. But like, I would not rule out anything happening in the situation.
Hey, Saga, thank you. Welcome back. Well, bro, Ben, I like Xnid, but he is the obvious scapegoat because he has the biggest uphill climb on the roster. I mean, Red is too valuable. MC is too valuable. You're basically saying Xnid or Sib would be the first to get dropped.
You said as if AG didn't get already benched last year. And
I mean, bro, but what are they going to do? Bench Pred and bring in an SMG next to Xnid? Like, come on, Ben.
I mean, yeah, if there's an undeniable sub player in challengers they think is better for chemistry, like, well, all I'm saying is I don't disagree with you that Saud is like potentially the person that gets scapegoated, but like everybody needs to expand their mind that like if there's a chemistry problem with that trio and they identify that as the issue, they may try and tweak that chat. Like they're not just going to keep rolling the trio out if they think that those guys can't work with each other. They're not going to be like, oh, well, let's just fucking scapegoat Xnid and try another fourth and like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
just it depends on what the actual issue is with the team.
No,
if the issue is that Xnid dropping 0.8s, then yeah.
We don't know what we don't know. Maybe you're right.
Exactly.
Maybe you're right. Let's see if Ronnie replied to me. Damn. Yeah, I don't know. To answer your question, who do I think Vegas would go for in place of Exnid? I mean, that's like Vegas is such an anomaly wild card. We're like, bro, they can go offer crazy money mid-season and be like, hey, man, you guys aren't playing as well as you hoped. Let me take Joe DeCeves off your hand, or let me take so-and-so off your hand. Red Path with a prime. Welcome back. Thank you, bro.
So here's a key question, and I'll probably message Dens next week about this. Like, if are they still keeping like all of their guys like Dahum and like gonna bring them back to NA and have them play any challengers again? Like, what is their plan for challengers this season? Are they feeling a team or not? Because that will also answer that question too. Yeah, I have no idea either. So I gotta ask. See if I can get that
mute Ben. 50 gifted on mute Ben.
Out of fucking Dens.
Bro, why? Like, bro, Dens was the GM of Boston, and I loved being at Boston. But Dens, bro, like, you couldn't be the GM of Vegas when I was still playing Dens. You know what I'm saying, Dens?
I just don't know.
Insight not stick out like a sore thumb on Koi. I'm not as down on Insight as all you guys are, but I do understand why you guys are like Jamie needs to be upgraded. I mean, someone like Ghosty.
Oh, look what it is.
Who is that? Oh, Tom Grav. What's up, Tom?
Hey. Maybe we drop Jamie Insight for Tom Grav on KOI. How about that?
I'm a beast in my own right, of course. And I'm telling you, like, I've thrived at one of those real work settings where, like, you got to actually show up and be a human being.
Yeah, okay, here we go, Tom.
You throw Tom Grav into the mix.
In those situations.
Here we go, Tom.
When you get like an actual team near me, like, and I'm near my boys, like I'm fist bumping them after maps and shit, like that's really where I thrive.
Guys, the reason I'm not really that down on Insight is because he looked so much better without the Beans duo. Like, I think him and Beans were just a filthy, filthy duo. Bad in a bad way. And he looked phenomenal with some different pace on the roster. And I'd be okay with them running it back with Jamie. And I know that's unpopular, but disagree? Well, you can't really disagree with that because you have to admit Jamie looked way better without Beans. Otherwise, you're lying to yourself. That one's kind of unarguable.
He was actually putting in work at EWC. I can't even lie.
I got a simp in the chat saying "good guy Tom" my stream.
Thank you, Mr. Lab, Mr. Lab. Like you get me in a situation where I'm going into an office every day and I'm fist bumping my boys. I'm bringing vibes.
Are we winning ones in S&D though, Tom?
Absolutely.
Did he look better, or did Abe or Joe pop off?
1v1s, never
lost.
A
question from Blake in your chat's in.
Where's a question from Blake?
Well, yes, that's the one you just answered. Did he look better, or did Abe or Joe pop off? Is the question you're answering in the chat, right?
The whole team looked better, and I think Jamie looked like a completely different player. If you compare Champs Insight to EWC Insight, Jamie looked. He went from a 0.79 at Champs to a 1.13 at EWC.
Numbers don't lie, Benjay, and you know that.
Men lie, women lie, numbers don't. Shout out Logic.
Shout out Logic. I'm curious where Abe is going to go and where Ben Beans is going to go.
That's a good question. I mean, I think Abe will be on like one of these rosters that form, right?
I think Abe's good, but I just don't know if we've seen enough from him yet. It's like tough to like get a good clean read on him, you know?
Where is Beans going to go? I don't know. Listen, I still think a namesake AR is going to be left out. Between like Slasher, Beans, Skies, I think someone's going to get left out. I don't think there's room for all of them. Unless I'm just wrong. I hope I'm wrong. I don't want to see any of my boys lose spots. W Friendship.
Friendship League. Absolutely.
Slasher, Beans duo? Oh my God. Beans deserves a spot? I agree. I mean, bro, Skies is also not being talked about at all. Like, I don't know. Like, there's no way. Like, Skies, besides this year, has an incredible track record.
Easier is going to get on one of these teams, but he's not. He's going to have to work his way up. And Ben is in a tricky spot, as we've always talked with European players, because whoever, you know what I'm saying, he has got to.
If I'm Beans, I'm trying to get like Beans, Afro, maybe Cobra. I'm putting together a little EU cheese roster. That's what I'm doing if I'm Beans. I'm basically putting a 4 together, and I'm going to Cloud9, Surge, G2, saying, hey, we have this roster. We'd like to play together. What do you think of it? Renker, Super, Purge, Snoopy would be great. I don't see Methodz getting dropped, bro. That would be catastrophic. And that's when REEAL would feel like an absolute scum. Like, if REEAL leaves and then Methodz gets dropped, that'd be crazy. Big Wake, yeah. I mean, Big Wake might be left out. This is all just scary. Every single time. I think the Heretics, if they want Snoopy, I think they're likely to get him. What is Gwin's stock like? Gwin's stock kind of blows, but I think Gwin will be on a team at least.
Gwin's issue is just player rep of like, he's obviously got talent, but he's just not a championship level player, and he's got to try and push through that like that rep he's got with players. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's good, but like he's just, you don't trust him to make the play for the win on Saturday or Sunday. So if he pushes through that, he's getting on a good team next year. But
a roster,
I'm
a lot higher on Gwin than most people. I think this Gwin agenda is pretty fucking insane. Like, obviously, he's not a winning player right now. He hasn't been on a winning team. This guy's not just.
Hold on.
What do you think this team? Myself, Gwin, Nero, Geo.
Yeah, that team's getting 12th.
Oh yeah.
What?
That team's getting 12th, Tom.
Gwin gets nervous at LAN. Hold on. Let's speak objectively here. Let's speak objectively. Gwin blew on LAN compared to online. He was a big onliner. He was going to LAN, playing terrible in comparison. But the last 2 events he played at, he showed up on LAN. Gwin showed up at Champs, and he was frying. Gwin showed up at EWC. So you got to give him his flowers for at least showing up at the very end. I do agree. In the beginning, he was struggling on LAN.
To be fair, I think that Carolina team was compromised.
100%.
I mean, yes, but as I've said, guys, like,
hated his whole team.
This is not like, I'm trying to give you like not our opinion, and for what it's worth, like, I'm repeating stuff that players have said on stream about Gwin this season, the Carolina team. So this is like public. I'm saying this isn't earth-shattering. That I think there are a lot of pros that just feel like him and that Carolina team just did not play the game correctly. And when you have that MO that you're a good stats guy, but you're not playing plays for the win, it's going to be tough to get on these elite teams. So he's got to grind on another squad and show that he can push against that agenda, and then he'll get another higher level chance after that.
Listen, man, you chat and everybody, you guys can have your Gwin agenda. I'm not joining it. The kid has obvious potential and promise. He has a very, very high ceiling, and that's, in my opinion, pretty not debatable. Gwin lost to Exceed. Okay, so say, who else lost to Exceed? Sib? Say the whole roster. You can't just say Gwin lost to Exceed. Like, what?
I thought the team I named was quite talented.
Bro, Tom, the team you named this year as players, bro, don't, like, I love Estral and Geo, but like,
yo, Val with Prime, welcome to Zin City. Welcome back. Thank you.
He said Geo and Nero. So
yeah, Kenny lost to Exceed, bro. Kenny lost to Exceed. How is he joining Thieves?
Yeah, and you're adding me, which is the fucking.
Yeah, but you're not going to give them
like these weird agendas.
They are still going to have issues closing out fucking maps.
No, I don't believe it.
Yeah, well, you're just delusional, but I already know
that's how you're supposed to be.
Bro, also, people talk about Exceed like he's got one hand. The poor guy, bro. The agenda on his name might be impossible to come back from.
I think he's
very solid. He's a very solid player.
He just chirps other pros and they chirp back, and it's just like, you know what I'm saying? It's just a cycle, bro.
Yeah, bro. He's got terrible PR.
You know how it is. The shit is like a lot of shit is all politics, bro.
Bro, it's all hive mind shit, bro. Everyone heard Octane and ZooMaa call Gwin a kill whore because he reloaded Top Cat. Now the whole world's saying Gwin's a kill whore.
How many times I gotta say this, bro? If players are listening and making decisions based on what you, me, Seth, Sam, Tom, Parasite, Aches, Chelly, JCap, or saying on fucking stream.
Ben, Ben, that was fine until until Chelly just came out of your fucking mouth. If anybody hears a word out of Chelly's mouth, Call of Duty related, and you start spewing that information, fuck me. I like Chelly though.
Bend me over.
Chelly's in my chat, bro. Chelly's in my chat.
I like Chelly though.
Love the kid. Love the kid.
What the hell? That's insane.
When it comes to structure of teams,
this guy in my chat said I would just love to beat Ben.
Love that guy, but
much love, bro. Now, game, that's the point though. Like, if these pros are making decisions based on what we're saying on stream, then they're not doing their job correctly. Their front officers are not doing their jobs correctly. Trust your own talent evaluation.
I don't think
your own VOD watch, your own eyes.
Listen,
that's just what
pros have a different outlook. Like, bro, there's
fucking should.
Like, for example, there are players that the community might not be high on that players are still high on. Like, there is a difference between pro player stock internally and like the outside community look. The only thing I will say is sometimes, I guess like the big personalities, whatever, like could get into organizations' head. Like we've heard a couple stories where organizations were about to sign a roster or a player, and they heard like, you know, the flank or whoever talk about it, and then they're like, they get cold feet, and they're like, wait, hold on,
because those teams were, I know what teams you're talking about, and those teams were dog shit.
Yeah, I'm giving you an example.
Respectfully, we're bad teams. But I don't think players are like.
We could talk about stats.
I don't think players are like, because we were roasting Gwin all year, like players not picking up Gwin because of what we said.
Listen, bro, okay, but I'm just saying, I implore the community to be a little more open-minded about player agendas, and I'm going to bring up Purge again. The way people thought about Purge and the way the community thought about Purge was that this guy is fucking dog shit. And now we're all talking about Purge as a good, solid player. Incredible communication, the whole 9 yards. Snoopy's in the conversation as well. Everyone thought he was ass. Then he gets on a better team, better cohesion, better communication, better everything, and now his stock is higher. To completely write players off like Gwin is just silly, man.
I was going to say that, Zen. I think you could talk about stats on different teams all you want, but it really comes down to the 3 other players that person is playing with.
100%.
And how their confidence is, like, you know, enhanced by the people they're playing around, and just their overall trust between the team.
But you're also assuming in this situation that what player we're talking about is going 110%, right? Like in this scenario.
Oh, I would hope so.
I would hope so.
I would hope so. But
if we're in the fucking league and my teammate is showing up to my facility every single day and he's not giving me full effort, I'm on that motherfucker's ass every day. Exactly. I'm literally running it down on his throat every day.
Pause. Uncrown Meat with 5 gifted his 16th. Let's go Uncrown Meat. Thank you.
Pause.
Tom.
But true.
Tom, Sim just called you toxic.
If that motherfucker is not giving me
every
single day, then I'm going to be tweaking on him.
Chris has called you toxic in my chat, Tom.
Well, yeah. I mean, sorry. I run my ship like a fucking team, like an actual fucking team.
No, you run your ship.
Calls me, Ben J. Nassim, and Tom Gravity, guys.
Are way too soft. Facts. If you're fucking soft, I don't want you on my squad.
I see you, Tom.
Thank you.
Tom's a big, strong man. He's willing to get his hands dirty.
Thank you.
You got soft hands, sissy boy.
We got a breaking point tweet. So breaking point said more info on REEAL KOI. REEAL received significantly higher offers from Gentlemates. Wanted team with Kleenex, soft confirming KOI trio of Joe, Kleenex, and REEAL. Team Heretics and KOI offer similar in value, lower than Gentlemates. So
yes,
interesting.
So monetarily, the best offers was Gentlemates.
Yeah,
which I think makes sense. I mean, I think Gentlemates kind of have to try and up these offers, bro. Gentlemates are trying their best. Like
they really are.
They're in a tough spot, but I tip my hat because they're doing what they can, and a lot of their stuff is just not landing.
I agree. It's just because they're building from scratch. It's just fucking tough. They don't got a centerpiece, bro.
At this point, you might have to go get Legend, bro. Just bring some French representation home and get him working.
Well, Zin, let me ask you this question. Like, and you might not know, this might be more of a Hector thing. Is Legend in a position based on his situation with Optic that he could sign with a CDL org that kicks in?
I don't have a damn clue.
Yeah, that's the only thing. I assume so. You know what I'm saying? Like, knowing Hector, I don't think
I don't have a damn clue.
So That would be the only thing. That would be the only reason why you don't explore that is if there's just, you know what I'm saying? Like Optic plans, maybe, say Hector.
I mean, it's
and
got to
the
make
boys wanna
sense, bro.
try
I
it
mean,
out.
Hector's not doing charity over here, but I mean, Hector will never hold anybody back.
Correct. He's been always very clear about that. And, we've seen it practically how it's played out, like a la Alec.
I'm gonna read this. REEAL receives significantly higher offers from. I wonder how much significantly means. Like I wonder what Gentlemates went up to. Wanted the team with Kleenex. Okay. Yeah, I mean,
they won the team last year too. I mean, I assume when they tried to buy him out, that same chem.
hold on, Ben. I'm throwing a piece of sourdough in the oven. One moment. It's all you, Ben.
Piece of sourdough. Okay, I got you. Go. I mean, chat. Listen, Gentlemates are just in a tough spot, bro. They have nobody there, no one to build around, and it's not surprising that REEAL wanted to run back Joe Kleenex and him, considering that could have been a fucking team last year too, right? When Toronto tried to buy him out of Heretics. And again, it's what we talked about is that at the end of the day, the Miami and Toronto offers were pretty much neck and neck, and it came down to who essentially REEAL probably wanted to play with. And surprisingly, I would have thought that he would have teamed with his old teammates, but I guess he wanted to. Guess he really wants to team with Toby and Joe. So here we fucking go, bro. Like, kind of how it be. Do I keep insight though? I would have. The problem, guys, with Dan is that Dan is restricted. So maybe it's possible that Dan has either already agreed to a location, or Toronto's not going to be able to buy Dan out of his contract with Thieves. So
Ghosty would be a great fourth. As you're talking about Dan to Koi potentially.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be Insight. That's my gut feeling. I'm pretty confident in my gut here. I think Insight's going to stay, and I think the only change is going to be REEAL and for Abe. That's my opinion on it.
Jamie. Everybody loves Jamie.
And then I think that would leave Dan in a situation where he's going to Gentlemates, he's going to get paid well, and he's going to be on a team with potentially like Envoy, Nep, and Nasty. Andy with a prime for 29. Welcome back. Thank you.
Oh, my chat said FaZe trio split up before Insight and Kleenex. That is kind of crazy.
When he went interviewing REEAL, REEAL said he's down to come on stream tonight. Mamba is fucking gross. Mamba is gross. I mean, Craze and Mamba, I don't really know what they're... I don't know. Like, Craze and Mamba... I don't know. Honestly, now that I really think about it, I could see Cloud9 getting like Craze and Mamba, maybe the whole roster at this point. Like at first, I thought Omit wouldn't stay together. I thought Craze or Mamba would get plucked, but based on how things are shaping up, like they don't fit into any of these like top teams right now. It's gonna be like a Cloud9 G2 type situation.
When's the new game reveal?
Check Zinni tweet. Wait, did I tweet? Someone on my fucking account?
Supposedly, that's crazy.
Whoa, what?
Supposedly, Tom, we're gonna get a trailer during Gamescom, which I think is next week.
Next week.
And then we're gonna get rumors. There's gonna be another Call of Duty next event this year at some point in September.
Absolutely.
I'm wondering.
Neptune and REEAL stats are very similar. Chat for those around.
If anybody wants an invite to COD next, I got a lot of pull. 50 gifted. I got a lot of pull behind the scenes. A lot of pull. Make it 100, actually. Let's up the ante.
50 gifted.
I'm wondering when or how much this new game is going to be like this past game.
I mean,
question, Tom.
My inkling, Black Ops 7 to Black Ops 6, wall bounce rumored. It's probably going to be pretty similar with the wall bounce is the way I see it. And hopefully we bring back some good maps, and all I care about is good maps, really. I mean, that's going to make or break the game every damn year. I mean, this game would have been phenomenal with Black Ops 4 maps, and it's a federal crime that Black Ops 4 maps didn't make it into this game.
I agree wholeheartedly. Imagine if Frequency got put in like at the beginning of the year.
Frequency, Seaside, Arsenal, bro, they all would have been godlike.
If I was begging for Freak to just be put in the game, like.
I don't understand how Kenny has so much stock, because pro player internal stock is different than community stock. The community views Kenny's inconsistencies and, a bad stint or two as like, holy shit, Kenny's lost it. Pros do not think that way. And with a prime for 9. Welcome back.
And
Thank you. And they scrim against these guys daily. Like,
and he's a pretty good fucking teammate in general. Like, you're not going to show up and Ken's going to be, like, giving you a fucking headache every day. Or, like, not trying. It'd be great vibes.
Gio to Boston? I can see Gio to Boston. I mean, I have no idea what Breach is thinking. I'm not sure if Snoopy's, like, for sale to Heretics, maybe. I'm not sure if they want to keep Purge and Snoopy together. I don't know the way they're thinking right now. I truly don't know. I know Boston, once again, like, their budget is not like it was when I was around. Like, it's a very different Breach situation now. Ghost of Hope tweet, they're saying. Ben, don't you have beef with him?
I think Ben's got beef with everybody.
I don't have beef with Ghost of Hope. I'm French and Gotaga. Someone in my chat said, I'm French and Gotaga just on stream. Shame for REEAL. Now we need to focus on planets aligning NEP and not being ghosty.
What?
I guess Gentlemates are trying to get NEP and Dan ghosty.
Where'd you say that? Where'd you say that?
Well, some of my chat just said that he just said that on stream, but he didn't send a clip. He just said he said that in French.
Mates will still have a very good team. I bet real money on Ghosty, Neptune, Nasty, and Envoy. Drazah staying on FaZe, so that part of the rumor fell through. Nasty has gone completely under the radar this whole Rostermania. Listen, bro, Nasty is just one of those guys that is a facilitator. He's not incredibly flashy, and I think he's not spoken about enough right now. Yo, Ninja with a prime for 8 months. Welcome back.
This
Thank
is apparently him saying this, but he's obviously saying it in French, and I don't speak fucking Francois, so.
Are you linking me a French clip?
Well, that's what I'm saying. You wanted this is apparently he's playing Battlefield, and he made this joke when he was playing Battlefield, and that's where this is coming from.
No, listen. You can just.
I don't speak French.
Yeah, Ben, you can just say it, and then. You know what I'm saying? You're our translator here, Ben. I'm going to take a piss.
I don't speak French.
I'm a translator. I don't speak fucking French, bro. What do I look like, bro? Guy in my chat said I speak it word for word, and he's the one that get that translation. So
I speak French, bar for bar.
I'm not surprised, bro. This Envoy, Dan Envoy, Nasty Neptune, and Jailmates have got the money, by the way, to like probably give Thieves a really good buyout for Dan. So like, it's probably a good return for Thieves there. I'm not surprised this team is happening. So this team's gonna fly under the radar, bro. For Gentlemates, this is a way better version than their team from last year. Shouldn't be fucking dead last, and they're gonna fly under the radar, which is probably what they want. Where's the Kismet talk? Great question. I don't know where Kiz is going.
Good clean question.
Great question. Where's Tom Grab going?
You know what two players have real good synergy?
Who?
Kismet and Tom Grab.
Is this true?
Unbelievably true.
Are you coming back, Tom, or like, are you coming back, or like?
I really should, but like.
No, you should keep going to school. What you were doing.
I'm already done with school. I graduated, twin.
So then the other thing we're talking about. When are you starting that shit?
I've got to wait. I'm on a fucking absolute waiting list.
How long does it take on that waiting list?
I don't know. The motherfuckers take forever. You would think like there are 50,000 people like in the hole, and you would think they'd send some fucking emails out faster.
They would speed it up, bro.
Would think they'd speed it up, but I've just been waiting on this fucking medical shit and physical or drug test for fucking months. Absolute months. Like they don't want to fucking send a goddamn email.
No, shit's crazy. I'm gonna be right back. Here, Tom, I'll be right back.
Absolutely.
Tim, my stream, don't get me canceled.
I'm telling y'all, this Gentlemates team is better than FaZe, bro. I feel like a lot of people are like not too happy about this FaZe roster, but I still think it's a really good roster. Simp, 04, Drazah, and Abuza. Like, I don't know why we're acting like this roster doesn't have crazy potential.
It's a young fucking squad.
Like that is a good team.
Malleable players.
FaZe downgraded
Don't piss me
from
off.
a finals every year to maybe a finals. Well, this is kind of what we talked about. FaZe is taking a risk in the sense of like their roster is worse on paper and there's no way around it because that FaZe roster breaking up, I mean, it was just such a known quantity. They were so proven that FaZe, no matter what they did, unless they fucking made planets move, mountains move is probably the right verbiage. They're going to be worse on paper, and we're going to see it. We're going to have to see how they mesh. I love Drazah staying. I've been saying it from the fucking beginning. They needed to keep one between a BZ and Drazah, and I'm glad they're at least keeping one. I love 04. I love Abuza, and then they're also getting, 04 and Abuza are now playing with Simp and Drazah. Obviously, their team with Neptune and Nasty was phenomenal, but like they're playing with vets, with winners.
That's
like it's
some upgrades in my opinion.
like he's playing with Chris the Pimp Lair, bro. Like, come on, man.
That guy's like the most aware player I've ever seen.
There's no slaying power in that team.
Huh?
All right.
What?
All right.
What?
Is the REEAL thing all the way true? Yeah, basically. I gotta grab my sandwich. I think it's ready.
Talking about a YouTube channel.
We got 04 in here. Where's 04?
Twins in there. He's
Oh, he says slang
slang
power in
power, yep.
quotations, LMFAO.
Yep.
Man, I can't wait for this next season. This next season's actually gonna be phenomenal. I missed another 04 message. Did he say something else? No. Oh yeah. He said
They're
Twin
trying
they
to
don't
lose
know
some of the
ball.
weight.
If that was the roster, of course. Bro, listen.
Staying away from fast food.
04, listen, bro. I think it's a good roster, man. Don't listen to the community.
What was 04 saying in chat?
He said they don't know ball. I think that's a good team if that was the roster. Or at the Reddit page by top all time, bro. Someone lied to me and they said that I have like one of the most upvoted, like a top 10 upvoted post, and that's just not true.
What top of all time?
You have Seth retiring, Tim raging at Seth,
The Tim Scott Scum Club is good.
Seth replying to Minnesota's tweet.
To go on.
Scump appreciation post. Even though Optic had a disappointing Sunday, he played his heart out. Oh, it had to be Black Ops 4, right? Yeah. That had to be before franchising, I'm assuming. How many more subs for a Scuff? We are 11 subs away from a Scuff giveaway. Nah, guys, REEAL's occupied right now, but he said he's down to hop on stream later tonight. We're going to try to make it work. When is the process coming out? I don't have a fucking clue. COD Warzone at EWC draws 312,000 peak viewers. Format was electric, 100%.
I don't know why, but I felt like
guys, I don't think it's coming out on Optic Day.
Like the finals.
I think Roger commented on the Optic Reddit and said that it's not going to be done for Optic Day. Metro with a prime for 5. Welcome back. Thank you.
Just not cut out for that shit.
I mean, guys, you got to cut him some slack. It's going to be a very, very long episode. There's a lot that's going to go into that process. Let them cook, man, right? I'm one of those guys where can't rush the art. How I imagine the Heretics felt posting that statement. This girl is the nastiest skank bitch I've ever met. Do not trust her. Hey, what is this from?
You don't know where that's from?
What movie is this?
Oh, you dude.
Mean
How do you
Girls?
not know this movie, bro?
Yeah.
Bro,
it's the all-time great
I've
movie.
seen Mean Girls. I've smoked myself brain dead. I don't remember half the shit in movies I've seen over a decade ago.
It's an all-time classic movie, bro.
Mama Ratchet with a tier 1 for 29. Welcome back to Zen City. Thank you. Happy birthday, Winnie, to my favorite streamer. I love Zen City. Have a wonderful time in Hawaii. Thank you, Mama Ratchet.
And I didn't realize until recently that fucking Tina Fey wrote that movie.
Yeah.
Cobra played with Super on Katana Gaming. Bro,
Isn't there like a
what
play
type
too?
of player is Cobra? Is he an AR? Is he a flex? Is he fast? I need information on Cobra. I need to know more about Cobra.
Where they at?
I agree, Zen.
Someone's got to tell me. I need a Cobra specialist.
Cobra specialist.
An AR or is he a bitch?
Fuck off, Tom.
What?
Yo, Saboose with a tier 1 for 2. Thank you. Ronnie tweet? Oh, man.
Oh, here we go.
There he is, the big dog.
Drazah verging. What the fuck does that mean? Drazah verging on return to FaZe.
Yeah,
Ronnie,
I mean, this
we need
was...
We need to talk about this fucking vocabulary here.
This was kind of obvious, man. Time to get on my feet. Here we go. Listen, it's something.
Is verging a fucking verb?
Listen, it's something we all knew, but it's this kind of confirms it. You know what I mean?
I need to say on the verge.
This kind of confirms it. We all anticipated this, but now, Ronnie put some pen to paper. My boy Joker with 5 gifted. Howie with 5 gifted. Hype train incoming. We got a Scuff giveaway coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Scuff gave me 2 controllers to give away for my birthday because Scuff's the fucking best. So we're going to do one of 2 giveaways here in a little bit. Listen, I think no-brainer move from Drazah. The only other team I could have seen him going to was like Thieves if Scrap were to go to Vegas, or maybe if they made that like a BZ Joe Deceives roster, but this is smart from Drazah. You stick around Simp, makes total sense. You bring in 04 and Abuza, I think it's a good roster. Once again, I have it as my 3rd best roster right now. I'm between 3rd with the Koi roster. Like, I still have FaZe edging that out by a tiny bit. But I have Optic, Thieves, FaZe, Koi right now in that order, I think. What do you think, Ben? This FaZe roster or Koi? Who would you pick? Chat, who do you think's better, FaZe or Koi with these rosters?
I'm probably going to go FaZe purely on just how those players placed in events this year, right? Like, combined, they made a lot of finals last year. Whereas with the Toronto guys, you just didn't get that. So that would be my own thing. But I see that people like look at the names on Koi, like the explosivity on Koi, and that's what they're just chasing. It doesn't always play out that way, dude. So,
to be honest, I'm interested to see whether or not this FaZe lit up is, going to be beneficial for the players that are, splitting up, or what happens with that.
Yeah, FaZe breakup's a big risk.
They're all my boys. It's a big risk, but I feel like
I think of all players, BZ has the best situation.
I think all those guys, just in general, they've been playing together for so long, and a little switch up
could help. It could help.
Could help them. That, or they could realize, like, man, this shit sucks, and then they team again the following year.
Atlanta FaZe tweet? Is it like some bait or what?
Depending on, what's going on, but
nah, it's just another Tucker wheel-to-wheel fucking.
But I think the switch up for all the players is probably.
This is obvious that Drazah's back.
We're saying
this is obvious that Drazah's back, man. This is obvious.
Some fucking CEO
Let's read the article. Atlanta FaZe is on the verge of finalizing the return of Drazah, bringing the versatile star back into the fold after a turbulent season that mixed flashes of brilliance with inconsistent results. Following the expiration of his contract, both sides confirmed he would explore free agency, but momentum quickly shifted towards a reunion. With FaZe set to part ways with longtime staples Selim and Abizi, Drazah is expected to link back up with Chris, the Pimp, Simp, as the franchise retools for Black Ops 7. Reports indicate the lineup will be rounded out by the Vancouver Surge duo of 04 and Abuza. Let's
go FaZe.
That's the rumor.
On the mill right there.
And listen, I think it's all but confirmed because we haven't heard 04 and Abuza in any other conversations. And if it wasn't happening, we would be hearing these guys in other combos. So I think this is the FaZe roster. I'm pretty confident in, like, I think we're nearing pretty close to the top teams finalizing their rosters.
Yeah, I agree.
And then we'll move to the rest, the best of the rest situation where we see what these teams do down here. Gentlemates is who I'm looking at next, though. Like, I think once FaZe, Koi, once they all confirm, Gentlemates is the one I'm looking at next. Like, what do they do? Is it Neptune, Envoy, Nasty, Ghosty? That feels like the most likely. Abuza feels like a bad pickup. Who would you pick in front of Abuza? Who would you do instead of Abuza? I think Abuza is disgusting. Rencor? Okay, well, that's different. That's not possible. Ghosty? I'm okay with Abuza over Ghosty, bro. That is not a situation where it's like, wow, you need Ghosty here. Like, I think either way, it's a good roster.
Yeah, I hope he's in my chat. BO7's gonna be a movie. I agree, bro. We just got a lot. Bro, I feel like this offseason is just, we got a lot of really solid teams, and I'm excited to see how.
I think
we don't have like off the rip chalk teams. Like, we're gonna have like 5 or 6 really good, like actual like good fucking squads. Yeah, there are some that have probably a higher skill floor, but like, it doesn't remember high skill floor teams. We thought C9 last year would be pretty good from a skill perspective, and those in my chat. I'm sorry, go. Like,
where does Rambo go? I actually have no idea where Rambo goes. Like, at first I thought Gentlemates, right? Like French Canadian, like maybe Gentlemates. I truly have no idea what's going on with Ray. I mean, the rumor is that Surge losing Rambo and their whole team. I truly don't know. Where do you think Ray's going, Ben?
where I think Ray's going?
Yeah.
What was that? What was that gunless rumor? What was that team?
That was just a random chatter making up a roster. He said like gunless, Craze, Mamba.
Oh, that was a random chatter. Okay.
What was your question again, Zin?
Where do you think Rambo goes?
I think if I were Ray, LAG is probably the best spot.
Gentlemates? Max and Zoe with a prime. Well, apparently they have Viaz and Mayhem.
I don't know. That's a Vio's question. But like, he's had experience. I mean, if this is a similar team they're running, he's already had experience with two of these players.
Rambo to Koi would be a problem. What up, Attach? Nah, listen. Koi
and Dill are good.
Oh, he said new Hydra tweet. Dill is just full blown trolling.
Bro, Dill is just, how bored are you right now, fucking Dylan, bro? Lock in.
Yo, let's do a scuff let's do a scuff giveaway. Tiff, how do you want to run this?
Oh my god, I'm getting in. If I win.
Scuff giveaway.
Yeah, I got 2 to give away. We're gonna give away 1 right now because we just hit 6,000 again.
Let's fucking go.
Oh. How do I get in on this giveaway?
I don't know.
Are we rolling it in the chat?
I guess I could do it on my end, Tiff. What do I? Let me see. Let me think about how I want to do this.
And Tiff, rig it for me.
Not.
Yo, Jake Hard with a prime. Welcome to Zin City. Thank you. Bridge giveaway? No, we're gonna give away a scuff, man.
A bridge? Imagine you gave away a bridge.
Hold on. All right, guys. Our scuff giveaway is definitely not subscriber only. Definitely not, because that's TOS. Take that how you will. It's definitely not subscriber only. Nah, Tiff, is there a way we can do like odds? Like, can we up the odds for subs? So we're not doing like a full-on sub giveaway?
Isn't there a way you could do that through Twitch?
I'm not sure if she can do it on her end. All right, listen. Subs are going to have better luck for this giveaway. That's what we're going to do, Tiff. Let's do 3x luck for subs. Yo, Redo with a tier 1. Welcome to Zen City. Thank you, Redo. Eric with a tier 1 for 32. Welcome back to Zen City. Thank you. Should do 10x. I think 3x is fair. I mean, you got to realize, bro, majority of the people in here are not subscribers, so I would say it's likely a non-sub is going to win if I'm being honest. Tiff, just let me know the code word. Let's do keyword Tony. Let's do keyword Tony. Nah. GMZ. GMZ1. Code word GMZ1. Code word is GMZ1. Look at these first time chatting rat motherfucking bastards, dude. Guys, I don't know if Tiff already started it, but yeah, code is GMZ1 for a scuff of your choice. Shout out to Scuff for hooking me up. Doing a little birthday stream today. My birthday's in 5 days, but because we have the the Cash App Legacy Week, I'm not going to be able to do like an actual like solo regular stream because I'm going to be doing Legacy Week. So this is kind of the last day I was able to do a birthday stream, do some giveaways. But yeah, type GMZ1 in the chat for your chance to win a Scuff controller, ladies and gentlemen. Tiff, did you already start it? Yeah, guys, GMZ1 in the chat for your chance to win. If you type it once or twice, you're already entered. You guys don't have to spam it. It's not going to change anything. Yo, JJ with a tier 1. Welcome to Zin City. Subs do have 3x luck. Interscope with a big 5 gifted. Let's go, Interscope. I appreciate you, legend. Interscope with a big 5 gifted. Come on now. Happy birthday, Big Zin. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Well, thank you. Can I enter from the UK? I think so. Do we think Legend gets picked up? I truly don't know. I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if he did. That I'll say. Happy birthday. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, guys. We're going to go on for like one more minute. Type GMZ1 in the chat if you have yet to enter. If you haven't entered yet, type GMZ1 in the chat for your chance to win a Scuff. If you've already entered it once or twice, guys, you don't have to type it again. Tiff, we'll play it by ear. We'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Damn, 4,000 viewers. What am I, XQC? I don't know what's going on recently, but appreciate the love. I'm going to count down from 10. Chat, type GMZ1 in the chat for your chance to win. They have 880 entries so far. GMZ1 in the chat for your chance to win a Scuff. We're ending the giveaway in 10, 9, 8. And we got some primes coming in. We can extend it. Visions with a resub. Johnny with a resub. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Ghost with a prime. Welcome to Zin City. 4, 3, 2, 1. Days Visions, welcome back at Iowa Football. Welcome back. Guys, the winner of the Scuff giveaway is Prom Mitchell. Prom Mitchell 2003. Congrats, Prom. Guys, don't go anywhere. We have another Scuff to give away today. And I'm going to give away some Better Days Ahead gift cards or something. Congrats, Mitchell. You got to get in contact with Tiff to claim your prize. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's Pro Mitchell? Oh, I was saying Prom Mitchell. Pro Mitchell. Sorry. Prom Mitchell. Pro Mitchell, congratulations, bro. Did you see Heretics Gorgo's tweet about you? I don't think he's talking about me, bro. Probably their coach.
Hell yeah.
What up, Ben?
I think Tom might be in here in a sec.
Absolutely. Yo, Kenny, welcome back for 10 months. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
Guys, I think Tyler's going to LAT. I think that one's...
Yeah, bro, Abezi's going to Thieves. Abezi's going to go to Thieves. Like, there's no way around it at this point. I think these pro rosters, they are very close to being done. I'd be shocked if all FaZe isn't already signed, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I think everybody's, you know what I'm saying? JP wants to get dragged.
Like, I think all FaZe, I'd be shocked if Koi is signed, Thieves is signed. I guarantee you these guys are all already signed, if I'm being honest.
if they're not signed, they have a contract in front of them, and their lawyer's just not working on a fucking Saturday, Sunday, and they'll look at it on Monday type shit.
Oh yeah, lawyers get the weekends off.
Bro, everybody in esports just think bro, it's so funny. I used to like talk to players, and they think that people just work at 3 p.m. on a Sunday afternoon. I'm just sitting here like,
Ronnie, oh my God, Ronnie again.
We're getting a Ronnie bomb. Ronnie bomb.
Was good.
Good, Mr. JP.
Sources: Kleenex and Insight expected to reunite with Toronto. I told you guys.
How did these two outlast the fucking trio, bro?
I
That's
told you
insane.
guys. Insight staying. Kleenex and Insight are expected to make their way back to Ultra, marking a potential reunion for one of the CDL's most consistent duos. Both players recently saw their contracts expire, but early signs point to mutual interest in continuing with the organization. For Kleenex, it would mark yet another season with Ultra, making him one of the CDL's rare long-term franchise staples.
So a couple of things. I'm not surprised that they kept Jamie.
Wait,
And I
real
do
quick,
think-
Pro Mitchell,
Yeah,
you gotta whisper Tiff to claim your prize, otherwise you're fucked.
I'm not surprised they kept Jamie. It kind of works in this team. I'm also curious. Dan's got to be going to LAG now, right? 100%.
Yeah, I think that confirms Ghosty to Gentlemates,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
So we're not sure how to make these teams, and now I feel pretty good about what I got on the screen here. Like plus or minus one.
Okay,
player.
guys, I'm sorry. I know a lot of you guys don't want to hear this, but Mitchell has claimed his prize.
REEAL stuff?
REEAL, Drazah, FaZe. I mean, it's all the stuff. It's all the stuff that we expected, but now Ronnie's saying it. Let me finish this.
Yeah.
Toronto entered the offseason aiming big, even exploring a buyout for Abizi. That pursuit has since fizzled, with ex-Atlanta FaZe star now expected to join Thieves. The splashiest target may have slipped away. The Ultras still scored a major win by signing REEAL, a mover insiders at Koi consider a significant coup, especially in edging out Spanish rivals for his signature. The main question now is who will assume the flex role, with both REEAL and Kleenex offering the versatility to fill it. I think it's going to be Kleenex running flex.
Yeah, definitely.
Why?
Yeah, when should we do our next scuff giveaway? We'll
World
play it by ear,
Star.
man.
We'll
play it by ear.
Topic, bro. We're locking
Sorry. Just watch some Apex gameplay.
So yeah, I mean, listen. A lot of people are not gonna. People obviously like Toby. I think a lot of people are not gonna like Jamie staying. I will say, like, I think there's a fine team to put Jamie around. He's a great S&D player. He just got to play at the pace we saw at events and not the pace we saw sometimes online. He's got to get more consistent at the level that we've seen in the big matches. Fuck you's in. Guy's fucking raving, bro, right now. You see he's fucking got two hands up in the air. This guy's at fucking Ibiza. He's at fucking Surf Lounge. And fucking, guys, he's in chicken tenny tower at fucking Surf Lodge right now.
What a fucking
Montauk.
song. That song was nice. Okay?
Then when are we going to the Hamptons, bro? When are we partying in the Hamptons?
Are you fucking high? When are we partying to the Hamptons, bro?
Yeah.
Bro, we can party in Columbus, Ohio.
What, Ben?
We
When
can
are-
absolutely party in Columbus.
When are we party? Who the fuck is funding our Hamptons trip, Ben?
I don't know.
ZooMaa?
You got a house there or what?
I wish I had a
I
fucking
don't.
house.
Timeshare or whatever they
I
call it.
wish.
I might become a squatter.
Might become a what?
A squatter. Like I might just
Oh.
go find an empty Hamptons
I thought
house
you
in the
said
winter
something
and
else.
refuse to leave.
Now, you know what you guys should do? You know what would be some good content? I'm giving you a free content idea.
What if we did a land as squatters?
No, that'd be insane. No, you guys gotta do.
See
You
if they
guys
ever
gotta.
find
You guys
out.
do some IRL boat streams in Dallas, bro.
Yeah. It's just too hot right now, bro.
I know, but those IRL
Like
boat streams,
September,
like, hit,
October,
though.
yeah, that could be fire.
That's fucking meta on Twitch, bro. People love those streams. And all I'm saying is, if you do it, I would appreciate an invite. Thank you very much.
Nah, I'll see what I can do. Big Optic
Let's
X's,
go, Zen. Let's fucking
peculiar.
go. Waterland would be funny. I agree. Waterland and fucking Malta, bro. Let's go. We gotta go somewhere fucking extravagant. We gotta do Adam's dream event of doing a fucking Cancun land. You remember that? You remember that, Zen?
Cancun land would be dope.
Wait, you remember the JP? Adam always talked about trying to do a fucking Cancun land back in the day.
I don't remember him bringing
Bro,
that much.
Oh, he used to tweet this
bro,
shit. I can find
it would
tweets.
be awesome if we could have just like one of those cool ass locations, bro. Like CS, man. They've played in Iceland, Katowice. They've played in fucking like, bro. Just give us something crazy. Like, give me Seoul or give me Tokyo or
I
give
would love
me
either.
Zurich. Like, just give me something nuts.
Zurich?
Yeah.
Wait, why were you surprised?
No. If we're going
That
to
place is
Switzerland,
beautiful, I heard.
No. If we're going to Switzerland and we're doing a LAN, we should go to Zermatt. I've been to Zermatt once and it was fucking insane. A LAN there would be unbelievable. It'd be impossible for people to get to the LAN, but the LAN would fucking hit. Just know that.
You know, apparently Switzerland is so expensive, but it's so nice. They're saying.
It's so fucking expensive.
Yeah, let's
bro.
go to Bangkok, bro.
But I don't think Khan's like not big in fucking
Or
Thailand.
Shanghai, bro. It's not big anywhere besides like the U.S. and Europe. Yeah, we can just go to Blackpool again.
Blackpool, Jesus.
All right, chat. What do we think about CleanX and Insight sticking with Ultra? W or L?
Everyone's just gonna say L, bro. It's
Yeah.
just the hot topic.
A lot of Jamie
Give me a lot
haters
of L's,
as
bro.
of late.
Give me a lot of Jamie haters, bro. All I'm saying
He
is
did
like
have a good EWC.
He had a great EWC.
So yeah,
this is good. This Jamie's not going to be on a long leash on this team. I will say, if you're doing this, I think he's very replaceable in this situation. And like, if it doesn't work right away, I think they'll hook him pretty quick.
Where does Abe go? I don't know, man. We didn't see enough. Like, we didn't see a lot out of Abe. He should get a team.
he'll be on a team. Bro.
Abe
If
will
he's
be
not on a
somewhere.
team, I'll be very, very surprised.
Abe will be somewhere like down here.
Yeah, I agree with Zen.
He'll be somewhere, and not Gentlemates, but he'll be somewhere like within these 5 somewhere. I hope. Otherwise, he's gotten fucked hard. And G2 with Estriel? Maybe. Osmo, welcome back for 9. Thank you, Osmo. I appreciate it.
Biggest question is Kleenex on a flex. Why do you guys think Toby's gonna suck on the flex?
I don't know. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Well, I don't understand this.
I also rate REEAL a lot, so I think they'll be good.
Yeah, I think they're just, bro. They've got pace and gunny. It's going to be very difficult for teams to like if they're in flow and they continue to play at that pace, and it's just going to be tough, bro. Like they're going to be hard out.
No, I am kind of surprised that the Miami team did break up. Obviously, there was a lot of drama with that type of stuff, but bro, they were really solid this year.
I really want to see them running back, bro.
Yeah, I'm very surprised they didn't run it back. Obviously, that's not taking into account free agency and everything.
It's a real tragedy, man. It is what it is. You think Nero will get on a team? Probably. But it's not going to be. It's going to be on a budget team. After I to get a spot, I agree. The problem is always European visas and a bunch of bullshit, bro.
Monster time, ladies and gentlemen.
Or
What flavor?
is it
What
tall?
flavor?
What flavor? The white monster. Okay.
I'm a rehab guy, bro. I
Yeah.
love the rehabs.
I don't have any rehabs here, but if I had one of the rehabs here, I'd be down with it. This guy, Ronnie, man. Ronnie's just dropping intel every day. Monster giveaway win? I wonder if I can give away like cases of Monster. One more bomb tonight? If I'm being honest, I don't really know what else Ronnie could even report on tonight. The only
LG.
Yeah, I think just Gentlemates.
Yeah. Outside of LIG, I think everything else is just now. I think like you're gonna see now a lot more combos about like a C9 or a G2 as far as they want to do because now they know kind of really who they can actually play with here.
Yeah, I mean,
And also confirming Dante too.
Absolutely.
What's up?
Wow, look who it is.
What's
Look who it
good?
is.
Hello, guys. What's going on?
Tom, you missed on a generational stream last night after you got off when all this fucking Miami shit was breaking down. We were on stream losing it, bro.
I was out with the fam, and I saw it all breaking down and shit. So what's going on? Abai's fucking trying to convince Real to go to Koi, and then the Miami players crashed the fuck out. Like, what the fuck? Can I get a fucking summary? What the hell happened?
Listen, Tom, we were on Twitter, and we heard the faint tones of Enter Sandman by Metallica, and that's Ibai Llanos coming out of the fucking bullpen.
Listen, Tom, here's what happened, okay?
I don't know what Ben's talking about.
Tom,
can you give me a fucking summary?
Let me set the scene, right?
Okay.
Real is David Hasselhoff. He just went for a nice swim. He's got water dripping out of his chest hair.
Okay.
There's 2 women on the beach that want him. Miami Heretics. Sorry, 3 women. The Miami Heretics, Koi, which is Ultra, and Gentlemates. But Gentlemates are a bit further down the beach, but Gentlemates are willing to spend.
Okay. 2 nice Spanish ladies and a nice French lady.
So Gentlemates throw an offer for Real.
Spanish ladies, 1 French. Okay,
that's on the table.
2 Spanish, 1 French.
Miami is David Hasselhoff in this situation, Real's current girlfriend, and they have a good relationship. They're family. They have a lot of history. You know, they had some ups and downs.
They got kids.
But a lot of ups. Together? Yeah, they got children, Tom. They got children.
Okay.
But next to his current is the new girl on the block, named Toronto Koi.
Oh shit.
And the thing about this Koi roster is they got serious financial backing or background. And
you got rich parents.
And they have Abai, who is probably one of the biggest streamers in the world and has the most followers on Twitch. He agreed to verbal terms with Miami. Something happened. Koi threw an offer. Maybe, I don't know if they offered more money or if the right person walked into the right room, had a combo. Real agreed to terms with Miami, about to sign. They're drafting the contract. He staked them last minute and went to their arch rivals.
Tony's talking, man.
No, because Miami is saying that he agreed to personal terms, but I think he's saying that didn't happen.
No, I don't think he said that. That's the important
distinction. Well, that's the vibe I'm getting from Real. Like, he's, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that's the contention here. That's why Miami fucking broke down, because they thought they had him, but, you know?
Listen, bro, that Koi roster is gross as well.
Okay, so as of right now, what's the Koi roster? Because I'm seeing Insight and Kleenex are reuniting.
Yeah, then Joe and Real, it's confirmed. That's the roster done.
Yeah.
Joe, Real, Kleenex, and Insight?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good roster, bro. That's a good roster.
Everyone's hating on Jamie, though, bro. There's a lot of... Everyone's not liking the Jamie, him sticking around.
Well, I think the rumor was that Drazah was going to go there, right? I think that was a rumor. I mean, listen, bro, we see Jamie use the left stick. We just need Jamie doing that at all costs. Guys, Jamie is a smart player. Like, fundamentally, he is a good Call of Duty player. Like, he's a good player. Like, he's a good player to have on your team. He just needs to make sure that he's actually hitting a go button when he needs to hit a go button. There's times where he needs to be more involved, and that's a fact, bro. We can't keep defending like these low interaction games. This is not fucking 1962 Call of Duty anymore, bro. This is 2025. Everybody's got to be able to make plays on a map, and we see Jamie do it from time to time. He needs to do it all the time, and that's going to be a focus for him with this roster. And if he can do that, and everybody around him is playing good, this is going to be a phenomenal team. And one thing that I critiqued Atlanta FaZe on, okay, with this roster has pace, chat. Real, Jodeci's, and Kleenex, that's going to be a nightmare to play against. That team has a lot of pace. They're going to be in your face. They're going to be everywhere. As long as they're cohesive and they're playing off each other and they got teamwork, that's going to be a tough team to play against. And Insight's a good player to have as the backbone of the team because he's a smart player. He's just going to have to adapt, and he's going to have to change things up, right? A lot of people are like, he's shit, get rid of him. I get it. But people can adapt. People can change the way they play, right? The different team dynamics, different players, right? Shit changes. Right? That's the whole point. We're changing games, guys. We're going to another game, which we don't even know anything about the new game.
I think it's going to be fast.
I think it's going to be the same shit we played this year. I mean, we don't know.
Jamie's become the new, like Lamar accuracy in these fucking conversations. People see a team with Lamar, and they lose full, and I understand it because Jamie this season, I'm looking at stats right now in Hardpoint, kills per 10, deaths per 10, damage per 10, and engagement per 10, all in the bottom 10% or bottom 50%.
Hold on. Am I crazy? Listen, bro. I think what he showed at EWC is what you need to focus on. As soon as Beans was off the team and he had a faster third player around him, he upped the pace and he played way better. He looked like a completely different player when Beans wasn't on the team. And I'm not blaming Ben Beans. Beans is a great player. But him and Jamie together were like peanut butter and dog shit. It's just not a sandwich you want to eat.
I mean, I will say, even at EWC, Jamie was in the bottom 2% engages per 10 in both hardpoint and in control.
Hey, what up, Ben Beans? How are you, big dog? Emphasis on big. My boy.
And he was bottom last in deaths per 10, which is, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I know what Beans is up to.
what's Ben doing?
No, I don't know a single thing. I'm just baiting.
Oh, shit. So we're just lying. You just back down instantly like that?
Oh, he's in my chat, so I'm just fucking with my boy, man.
Oh, shit, bro.
I'll never forget when I like left Boston to come to Optic and I was hugging Beans goodbye and I'm like, this guy is so happy I'm going. He's like, come here, bring it in.
Yeah. Thanks for the spot.
Mitch with a tier 1 for
Tony, is it your
30.
birthday?
Welcome back. No, it's in 5 days.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say I don't think it's your birthday today, but
No,
I
it's
saw
in
your
5
title
days.
and you know what I mean.
Well,
Salute.
I just have to, I'm doing some giveaways today for it just because
Oh, beautiful,
we have the Legacy Week this week and I'm not going to be able to
Yeah.
actually like stream like myself.
beautiful though. Yeah, absolutely.
Yo, did you get my, wait, did you get what I sent you?
I
Check
don't
your
know.
email.
Did you send me some?
I
You
did.
send me some?
I did.
Let me
Last
see. Let me
night.
check my email right now. Let me check my email. Last night? Like what time? Let me see.
It'll be there.
August 9th. Let me see. No, there's nothing here, Tom.
All right, well, it's coming. Those
It's
fucking
coming?
slow
Yeah.
bastards.
Yeah, there's nothing here yet, Tom. There's nothing here yet.
Okay.
Absolutely. Hey, what do you got? Hey, Mikey, coming in out with a 5. Absolutely.
Thank
Mikey,
you, Michael.
Thank you, Mikey. Thank you. I want to talk about the FaZe roster first. Well, first, did you guys give your thoughts on Koi, on a Koi roster?
I think it's a good roster. I have them 4th right now.
Good roster. I think Jamie's on a short leash, though.
You say that,
think
but like,
Ja-
who are they going to get mid-year? Like, if they're not going to make a move like a
Impossible to predict right
Ghosty
now.
or like a Mamba right now, like,
You have no idea who the fuck. No one would have put Merc on fucking Optic at the beginning of
Do
last
people know
year.
where Dan
Like,
Ghosty's going?
yeah, what happens? What happens?
we think gentlemates.
I heard
Hey,
Gentlemates. That's
Mikey
the
with
rumor. They
5
didn't leak that
gifted
yet?
his 7th. Let's
Nah,
go,
I have no idea,
Mikey.
Tom.
Well, I just
Nah.
leaked it. Apparently, Dan Ghosty's going to the gentlemates, guys.
Ah,
Apparently, he's going to
here
the
we go.
gentlemates.
Leak, mother.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm hearing.
W
That's
leak,
what I'm
W
hearing, guys.
leak.
That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm
W
hearing.
leak.
Makes
I'm hearing
total
it from
sense.
multiple sources. I'm hearing it at family dinners. I don't know how these people all know. You got to keep your information in house because
Wait, so
once
is it-
I get a hold of it, it's over with.
We're
Okay, that's
blaming
just what I'm
Vinny. We're
hearing.
blaming Vinny.
What?
I'm hearing all types. I'm hearing
Are
all
we-
types of shit. Don't leak my
is Tom
sources. Don't leak
blaming
my
Vinny?
fucking. Don't leak my sources, bro. You don't leak my sources.
Your source
You know
is
what I'm
Vinny,
saying?
bro. We know.
Bro,
We know it's
I got
Vinny.
multiple sources. I got multiple sources.
Wait, was Vinny at
Okay.
dinner?
No, he was not.
Oh,
No,
okay,
he was not.
absolutely.
All right, don't worry about it. Don't worry. That's what I'm hearing. Now, do you guys think Dan Ghosty should have been on that Koi roster? Do you think he should have been somewhere else, or do you like him landed at Gentlemates? Is that where he ends up going? You think that he likes that? Do you guys like that?
I
Or what?
think
Depends on the rest of the
Danny-
gentlemates roster. But it
Yeah,
was gonna be him, nastier insight on that shit for sure.
I think Dan
Yeah.
would have been good on Koi, but I can understand if, because Dan's a restricted free agent and Koi's obviously spending a lot of money to re-sign this team, I think there's probably not going to like do that and get Dan goes to buy. It may have been a stretch too
And
much.
obviously they like playing with Jamie. Like there's a reason why he's still on the team. Like Toby and Joe probably like definitely think he's capable.
Yeah, no, they
I've
definitely
never
like playing
heard
with him.
anything bad from any former people in Toronto. I mean, you team with him a little bit, right? Like you kind of know Jamie behind the scenes. Like all I've heard is that he's a hard worker. It's everyone
Yeah,
about his
bro.
gameplay.
I mean,
but
I didn't team with Jamie, Ben. I mean, I was around Jamie.
you're around. You know what I'm saying? Like he definitely.
I saw him
he definitely
plotting.
may have been your
I mean, like
replacement, you know what I'm saying?
like I saw him
he may-
plotting
he
for
may-
my
he may have
spot.
taken
Like,
his spot.
I was gonna say,
He might
wasn't
have
that
taken his spot, you
wasn't
know?
that the roster change?
I was trying to dance around it. Like I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? That's my bad, bro. I was trying to like.
No,
That's
it's all
an
right.
insane stray,
No,
but
it's
yeah,
all right.
sure.
hey, it worked out. I'm all right.
Okay,
That's true.
back. We'll go one team at a time before we go to gentlemates. We'll get there, but I mean, I think Koi's a good roster. I mean, I think they're a phenomenal roster. I think the question mark right now is Jamie, but I mean, I think overall they made out pretty good with Rostermania. No, I think they made out pretty
Yeah,
good.
they had a
here.
good Rostermania, man. I mean, they weren't
Yeah.
gonna spend what they had to spend to like make a Beezy happen. Once again, like I doubt Joe is re-signing a new deal. Like I think this is a great Rostermania from Koi at the end of it. Getting REEAL from Heretics, your rivals. I think Jamie's. It's not a popular opinion right now, but I think this team will be good with Jamie.
Did you guys see Mike's tweet? Hastro's tweet?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did.
He said, Mike Hastra here.
Riley, your mic's picking up, bro.
Oh, my bad.
Riley's kidding. I don't know if he's a fan of the Koi roster. I don't know. Based on what I was hearing. Hey, Hastro, he said that he's trying to find a way back into the CDL. I mean, that's incredible. How's he going to do that? Is it you think we're seeing an Envy here in the future or what?
Listen, it's going to... Envy's road in would be buying a spot, and that's going to cost money. And then they're not going to want to field a 12th place roster, and that's going to cost money to field a decent roster. Like, it's a lot to get into at this point. Obviously, Falcons did it, but that's Falcons money.
Yeah. Well, it's not as much. Is it a lot? Because it's probably not as much as it used to be.
I mean, it's probably still something.
It's still a lot. It's still a lot.
I mean, the cost to get a spot and then operate the spot, I mean, it's multiple M's. So.
Damn. A lot of M's, Benjay. It's a lot of M's.
It's a lot of M's, bro. It's not going to be cheap.
Hey, love Hastro. We'd love to see him get back in there.
I think we just expand this shit, right? We get Twisted Minds from Saudi. We get Envy, and there's got to be 2 other teams that are interested. There has to be.
Okay, can somebody keep me updated with the fucking Miami Heritage? The Stallions! It's the Stallions! Can somebody fucking keep me updated here? What's going on with Miami? So give me the rundown. I mean, you gave me the whole girls and shit. So Real chose Koi, right? So what's Miami doing? And did they lose composure? Did they lose composure?
Oh, Tom, they lost composure, bro.
Bro, they put out an org statement, which I disagree with.
They made an org statement?
Bro,
shit. Yeah,
listen.
I saw JCap quote tweeting that. I saw this.
Look at what JCap said. I think my opinion on it is that's like a very emotional post, which I'm okay with coming from like an owner or like a face. But to do it from like the official org account is just like a little much. It's like, we get it, but like this is what it is, bro. He made a decision. It's not. That's my opinion. You know, he made it.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Miami didn't even find Real. Real didn't come from Miami's camp. He didn't even fucking come from there. Didn't he come from Rocker's camp?
Yeah, he was Rocker Academy.
Yeah. So then, what the hell are they crying about?
Bro,
I mean, shit
bro,
happens,
it's different culture, bro. Because, bro, we don't get it because we're American. We're dirty, slimy, backstabbing scumbags. Over there in Spain, they got a sense of culture, family. They viewed it as brotherhood.
That's bullshit. Their whole team was trying to leave. They're just under contract.
Absolutely.
I mean, let's just say how it is. A lot of these guys probably are looking at other teams, but they're under contract and they need to be bought out.
Yeah, Renkor's begging to go.
Real is Real is literally a free agent, and as a player, he has the right to go and talk to whoever the hell he wants to talk to and go sign with whoever the hell he wants to sign. I mean, it comes down to that.
Well, no, even their owner said that. Like their owner said, his exact quote he tweeted, switching clubs is acceptable. Lying and agreeing to terms and then backing out is unacceptable.
I wonder what
Let's find the tweet.
Said.
Let's find the tweet so we can see his
actual... Lying and
actual...
agreeing to terms?
Let me see. It's right here.
I think the issue, Tom, is not... Well, okay, so I think this deciding to go to Toronto over Miami is a bit of a Figo situation. I'm saying, Tom, you go from one rival team to another rival team. There's that element to it. The other problem is it sounds like in making the 11th hour decision obviously upset everybody in the Heretics situation. So you combine both those, that's how we're getting a fucking statement on the timeline about this shit.
Okay. And what's going on with a buy? I saw him tweeting and shit.
He just came in and closed, I guess. He came in and just said the 11th hour upswing Real over to their side, I guess.
So I saw you quote tweeting this shit, Tony. Yeah, here it is.
Yeah, Tom, it's right here.
This guy wrote fucking a whole essay. This guy wrote a fucking a 5-paragraph essay here.
Yeah, so Tom, Real tweeted it and he deleted it, but the owner replied, totally false.
Oh, this is a copy pasta? Oh, I had no idea this is a copy pasta.
No one has been asked to take a pay cut. In fact, everyone has offers for contract renewals with increases. Completely respectable if you change clubs. Unacceptable that you lie and break a verbal agreement. This is the owner to Real on Twitter.
A verbal agreement?
Yeah, verbal.
Yeah, it's chalked, brother. Verbal agreement. It's chalked. It's chalked. A verbal agreement, bro. Like a verbal is literally like, bro. And organization, if we're talking over verbal agreements, and a lot of organizations owe me a lot over the years if we're gonna go down verbal agreements, and because
and
verbal
agreements, and a Rolex, Tom.
You know how much I was promised through verbal agreements and never got. I mean, brother, it's a cruel world out there, brother. If it ain't on paper,
Tom,
it ain't happening.
You forgot about the Rolly, Tom.
I didn't forget about the Rolly. I didn't forget about the Rolex. All right, that was a verbal agreement. I never got that Rolex.
For a Rolly?
Yeah, when I was on Denial, when I was 18 years old, Robbie from Denial, the owner of Denial, said if you win an event, if you come to this team and win an event, I'll buy you a Rolex. And then we won the first event. We won
that
the
was
first
a
event.
sketchy
We got to
man.
go. Call of Duty Ghost to Hope leak in my chat. Since ZooMaa leaked Dan to Gentlemates, all league Dylan is going to Winky Face.
Wait, say that again?
Dylan who?
Envoy,
Dylan Envoy has
Wait, who said that?
Ghost to Hope. My chat.
Bro, listen, hold on.
Leaking.
I think it's
Everybody's
obvious where
leaking.
Envoy is going, if I'm being honest. Like, there's nowhere else he can go besides Gentlemates.
Ronnie tweet. Ronnie tweet. Sources, Gentlemates, Neptune and Ghosty an off-season roster push.
Oh,
Neptune
and
as
we
well.
got Envoy as well. Dylan Envoy. We know 3 already.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we know. Yeah.
I mean, the 4th has got to be Nasty, right? Isn't that what we made yesterday?
there a
I
fourth
hope
rumored in
so,
here?
bro. If Nasty's not on this team, this guy has been done dirty. After
he
such a
bottomed out-
phenomenal
You think
year,
so?
he's been done fucking dirty if he's not on this team.
You think so?
Yeah, bro. He's one of those facilitators. Honestly, what Bean said earlier in his post was 100% facts. It's like certain
Ooh, this is
people,
interesting.
like he was speaking about Hicksy, Tom. I'm not sure if you saw what he said, but Kenny said these new age players feel like they're not playing for the win, they're playing for their spot. And Beans is like, well, Hicksy, who only plays for the win, won his first event, placed second at World Champs, and didn't get a roster spot.
That's true.
Guys,
True.
I would recommend you read this article because there's a very interesting last final sentence in this that I'm curious what your thoughts are.
However, the
What do you mean,
Ghosty
this
currently
article?
Belay Thieves is another while his accusation would require a buyout, the organization isn't deterred by the cost. However, they'll have to fend off interest from the deep-pocketed Vegas Falcons, who are also circling the Thieves in-game leader.
Ooh, we got a spicy one, Dan.
Dan
might have
Ghosty, Pred, Xnit, MC.
Yeah, that would be the
Ghosty,
roster.
Red, Xnit, and MC.
yeah.
I mean, that's not what I've been hearing. That's not what I've been hearing. I don't know
Yeah,
if that's
Tommy,
happening.
you said you heard Dante, right?
Yeah, I heard Dante. But I'm gonna be honest. It doesn't matter. The team's not that good. I mean, in my opinion, the team's a little.
Even if they have Dan, even
I'd
if they
be
put Dan
I'd be okay with Sib on this team instead of Dan
I mean,
in that
let me
instance.
look at it on paper. Let me
Sib,
look at it on
Nasty,
paper.
Neptune, Envoy. I'd be
The
okay with
only
Sib on
thing-
this
okay,
team.
listen, the one thing I worry about this team, bro, and this was my biggest complaint with Atlanta FaZe, is comms, bro. This team's comms are gonna be absolutely dirt shit. This team's gonna have no cohesion, no chemistry.
Wait, with Dan or with Dante?
It doesn't fucking matter.
No, it does
Benjay.
matter. It does
I think
matter.
Dan's gonna have to
How
take
the
a.
fuck does it
It'll be
matter?
on Dan and EG to like basically lift the hell out of it.
Yeah, Dan's got better comps than Dante does, so I actually do think it matters. Right.
Brother, one guy. See, that's where we're wrong, brother. Dan Ghosty can't be the only guy. He can't. Everybody's got to be a
Well,
team
no
is a
shit.
team.
No shit.
There is no I in team, Benjay. There's no I in
I
team.
think for what they need, I find Dan a better fit than Dante is what I'm trying to argue with you here. Yeah, their
people are
comms will still
saying-
be an issue, but
people
it will
are
still be
saying
better.
City- CDG,
yes,
thank you, bro.
Hoop was the leader in the comms, but Shotzi, Bruce.
Wait, you don't think? Yeah, the rest of
And
our
Mer-
guys don't have good
What, you think
comms.
And
they
you
don't
sit there in
comm?
fucking
What,
silence?
You guys think that they just sit there and just jerk each other on? They don't communicate?
No, AG has good comms though. AG,
AG has good
comms.
comms. Yeah, I don't know
AG
where
got-
this narrative that AG doesn't have good comms has started, but AG has good comms.
comps.
I worry. Hey, listen, I saw a clip of MC and X. They didn't even know what the fuck they were saying.
Bro,
They were trying
yes,
to have a
that's the
conversation. They couldn't
biggest
even have a
issue.
conversation.
Xnit MC. There's gonna be a struggle there, man. There's no way
It's gonna be a
around
struggle.
that.
It's gonna be a struggle there. I mean, it is what it is, guys. I mean, it's. I've been bitching about this with Atlanta FaZe all year, and now it's unfortunately gonna happen on the Falcons. I mean, that's just my honest opinions. I gotta keep my opinions the same, whether it's on FaZe, whether it's on Falcons. Comms are gonna be an issue. I think cohesive teamwork. Maybe they can make it work, maybe they can't. I don't know. But if they allow coaches on stage, I think it'll help this team a lot. I'll tell you that. If we go back to like this coaches on stage thing and Clay's up there, I think it changes a little bit with this roster, right? Like,
I don't know if that's gonna happen at the CDL level though.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know if that's actually.
I mean,
Like,
if
even
I'm,
if-
if
Are
I'm
you
Falcons,
saying
I'm trying to make it
you don't
happen.
think
If I'm
the rule
Falcons,
change
I'm
will happen, or you don't
fucking
think it's
trying
gonna make a
hard.
difference because of like how quick it is.
No, I'm just not sure if it's gonna happen. Like I'm not sure if CDL is even gonna like consider that just because it happened at EWC. I don't know. I think coaches will make a difference, but if the game is as fast paced as Black Ops 6, like I personally feel like I overestimated the coach's influence just because of how fast paced the game is and how much comms are being spewed already. Like you can get like little nuggets of info in there, like they're spawning here, like missing this guy. but it's not going to be a thing where Clay is going to be able to like micromanage the map. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest.
I would like to see how it develops throughout the entire season, but I agree. I think there's so
7,
much
10 money.
needed
Congratulations
at, like, a
on the
quick,
birth of your
like,
baby girl,
in-game
man.
decision-making,
Congratulations and welcome
like
back.
timing that, like if you need the coach to tell you what to do, it's already like should have been
Exactly.
done.
Like it's not going to change the fact that each player still needs to have like an intuition level to know where they need to be and when.
Yeah.
Like it's not going to be as easy as Clay's like, yo, no, pick up this, go back. Like that's too quick.
Yeah. I mean, but he could call out for people like in real time. Like this is something people don't talk about. Clay could literally say, "Exit, don't talk, just do whatever you want. I'll come for you."
I mean, that's
Don't-
absurd.
It is absurd, but it's
It
cheese.
is absurd, but I guess do it.
Yeah, that shit would work. Yeah, that shit would actually work, bro. I'm telling you.
JP, we talked about it a little bit on the game chat pod. You weren't on it, but we had Damon on. He said that like there's not really a whole lot of room in the comms like the way that it is, and like they were mostly useful and just kind of like counting players.
Well,
Do you
Hart,
think,
welcome back for 11.
Was
Thank
that
you.
your kind of feel for the situation and all that as well?
With 4 days notice, yeah.
Yeah.
But if it's a full season where they're in from day one, I could see it being like a little bit more for sure.
This one's Real over here. Real, absolutely. I'm just building these rosters real quick. Insight over here, done. Okay, yo, that new LA Thieves roster's nice. I like it. I don't know why a lot of people are on Kenny's ass. A lot of people are on his
Agreed.
ass.
It's a
for
very
sure.
good team.
Bro, everyone's on
but
Ken's ass, bro. This guy, I don't know, bro.
Yeah, I think it's a
people are
really good
tweaking for no
team. I mean,
reason.
listen, I have 0 rings, right? I'm a loser and a failure,
Oh,
like Kenny
no,
said.
not this
Like
shit,
Kenny
bro.
said that. Like Kenny said that.
He
But
has
listen,
2
bro.
rings, what, 4 grand finals at champs? Like,
Yeah, bro, like this guy's a winner. Like this guy knows how to win. Now, I will say Kenny got blessed in this situation. Let's just gonna say it how he did. Right? Kenny didn't have the best year, right? And now he's getting thrown to Scrap, Hydra, and a Beezy. I mean, Jesus, I wish I had that luck. You know what I mean? I wish I got thrown to that fucking team. You know, but hey, you can't deny Kenny's ability to win. Kenny knows how to win in COD. I think a lot of it's just gonna be they gotta listen to Kenny. I think as the team plays, like Kenny's going to kind of be like that leadership role to these guys. And I think Kenny's going to be a big influence on these guys. I think on paper, this team looks like one of the best on paper. Like this is a top team, in my opinion. You have Hydra and Scrap, who's kind of like that duo. You got a Beezy, who I think a Beezy's going to flourish on this roster. I think it was time for change with the Atlanta FaZe boys. Even they thought that. A lot of people were mad at FaZe for not keeping people together. They don't want to play with each other, guys. None of these guys want to play with each other. So it is what it is. Right? I think a BZ being on a team where he wants to play with these guys, he wants to be on his team, and maybe something different, a change of scenery is good for the guy. I think a BZ's going to turn up this next year. I think he's about to go nuts. I think Tyler's going nuts this next year.
I think they're going to be a really strong respawn take. I really want to see search-wise, like who takes bomb. Like Abe and Paco, I feel like play the same way on search, and then like I feel like it would be awkward
Kenny.
for just
It might be Ken.
I mean, here's the thing, JP. There's not really like a main AR role anymore. I feel like everybody's got to get involved. I think Kenny's gonna have to take the bomb.
Yeah, I know. I understand the role shit, but like search is still search. Like,
yeah, I wouldn't give the bomb to a BZ, bro. You got to let a BZ do his thing with the first bloods and like be able to like play off his intuition and his like situational play, right?
The thing is, I feel like Paco does the exact same thing. So it's going to be on one of them to like take a little bit of backseat, or they just like change off, like help, like.
Or Ernie grabs the bomb. Or Ernie's got to grab it. Either Ernie or Kenny got to grab the bomb.
Ernie's not grabbing that damn bomb.
Well, he's going to have to. That's the thing.
There are times where your subs got to be able to run bomb.
It's a good question. I mean, someone's going to do it. But.
I think based on situation, maps, right? Like, there's a lot to it, right? Like, certain maps, like certain spawns, like certain strats, certain plays. Like, I feel like they're going to just bounce around with the bomb, right? Like, there doesn't need to be one bomb carrier. There doesn't. Like, it could be, like, based on, like, what's going on. Listen, JP, you know me. I was an S&D star back in my day. You know what I mean, JP? And back in the day, bro, the bomb was tossed around. I mean, we would toss the bomb around depending on who's got good spawn, what strat we're running,
who's getting
what
shit
we're
on.
doing. So that was one of the best at S&D. It was one of the best. You know what I mean?
I said, who's getting shit on?
You were shit.
If you guys
I said,
curious,
who's getting shit on? You fuck.
Oh, I thought you said I was getting shit on. My bad.
Scumbag.
I didn't mean it.
If you're curious, Abe planned the bomb 14 times this season, and Hydra did 22. So Hydra is at basically average, and Tyler is below average at the bottom 40%. So it's not like, you know what I'm saying? It's not like they weren't planning bomb this year, you know?
I mean, yeah. I listen. I think that's like such a minimal problem to have, right? Like, you don't think about who's going to plant the bomb when you're building a roster. Nobody gives a fuck, right? When you're planning a roster, and I always talked about the rosters that I want to build. You want aggressive rosters. You want an entry fragger. You want an aggressive sub behind that, an aggressive flex, and an AR who knows how to get aggressive behind all of that. This team's got everything you need from a team on paper. I mean, team's got everything you got.
Oh yeah,
right?
I was just saying that's just something I
Brady,
thought.
welcome back for
this
3.
Is like you get the roster first, then you deal with it. 100%.
Oh yeah, 100%. Definitely. I mean, that's something that they're gonna have to figure out and talk about. And
This is not like a make or break thing. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to make
Yeah.
it seem like that.
Yeah, guys, we can't
you're
get
good,
it.
JP.
We
You're
can't get it easy. You know, he's not gonna play it.
Yeah, like that's
yeah,
definitely
yeah.
not what I was going for.
I mean, JP, if you told your player to play and he said no, I'm not grabbing that shit. I mean, you're dropping him. No, JP.
The,
I mean,
the,
you're dropping.
the only thing I'll say is that the only thing that needs to get figured out though is neither of these subs this season, either BZ or Paco, they're both in the. Paco was one of the lowest hill time per 10 fucking subs in the league and players in the league, and so is Tyler. Like one of them, it doesn't always work out where AR could just cleanly just soak hill. One of them's going to have to play a little bit more
Ryan,
on the
welcome
hill.
back for
theoretically.
4. Thank you.
I mean, same thing with the search thing. People are just going to adapt.
Yeah,
they're going
just
to
gotta figure
have
it
to
out.
adapt. So they
Yeah.
But
will
these
adapt.
guys are the
have
top
no
of the
choice to
top
figure it
players.
out. Yeah.
They will know who needs to get the hill and win, and it's going to happen based off the way the map is shaping up. There's just no way.
Yeah.
Like, this
There's
should
no
not
hill
be an
bitch.
issue for any DS. That's not a thing anymore, bro.
I mean,
Maniacs are
it
getting
was.
more
Hold on,
healthy
hold on. It was on Thieves, bro. Like,
Well, it's not the way
And
it should be. It's not the way it should be. It should not be like, oh, this guy's the hill player. Not at this point in the game. Everyone has the same class. Everyone's a super soldier. They're using the same guns. It's all situational.
the only way time that plays out is if you get a clean wipe and you can actually push out the way that you want to push out. But like, if it's not a clean wipe and people are there and people coming off a spawn, like you have to play how people spawn in that situation. Like you got to play fundies.
I mean, listen, bro. I'm
Let's
not
give an
concerned
example
about,
when that happens.
I'm not concerned about Thieves with some of this stuff. I just think on paper their roster looks great. Like I think now it just ultimately comes down to them on how they react with each other and how they get along with each other. And I mean that's just gonna be on them, right? Like again, I'll say this again with a BZ. I think a change of pace for this guy, a change of scenery, change of players. I think it's just going to be good for him. I think even Tyler would tell you probably this year wasn't his best year, but I think he's ready to bounce back. I think he's ready to bounce back. And I mean, you could say that about Simp as well on FaZe, right? I think it's going to be better for everybody. But I mean, listen, if you're Optic right now, I mean, you're feeling pretty good. I mean, you're licking your lips and shit. You're seeing all these teams blow it up. Everybody's changing it. I mean, they're the team to beat. Right, fucking. So, like on paper, Thieves look good. I'm giving them a good 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10. Like I'm giving them a good rating. Would you guys agree?
I like the Thieves roster. I agree.
Let's talk about Atlanta FaZe.
Second best team on paper right now is Thieves.
Agreed.
After Optic, you're saying, or are
Yep,
you not counting
after
Optic?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have us first.
Okay, so you have Optic
like
first,
that.
you
I
have
like
Thieves
that.
second.
Yes.
Okay, let's talk about Atlanta FaZe because with Miami, what's the rumor with Miami? Who's if they're not getting REEAL, who's
We don't
going
know.
there?
We
That's
have no idea.
Question
That's
mark right now. It's either one for Methodz. People are assuming maybe Snoopy because he speaks Spanish.
Okay,
My worry is that what if Miami now, because they lose REAL, they try to secure like an SMG duo? Like what if
why don't
they
they just get Purge and Snoopy? Just get both of them. They both speak Spanish.
Methodz? That'd be so fucked.
Like, that would be fucked. Metals play great at the end of the year.
Wait, does Purge speak Spanish?
I think so.
I don't know. Does he?
I have no
Don't
idea.
know.
Does Purge speak Spanish? Anybody know?
I don't think so. I was gonna say I don't think so.
I got an I don't think so, a yes, and a maybe. So what the fuck?
That's really helpful. That's really helpful from chat.
You know? And I got a racist. I'm racist because I think Purge speaks fucking Spanish? I mean, I thought he spoke Spanish. I don't know. I'm getting yeses and I'm getting no's. So I really don't know. I really
Purge
don't know.
filled in Miami for MW3. They calmed in English. So I guess the answer is no.
Oh, they calmed in English when he filled in?
I mean, he might speak Spanish, but he doesn't know how to calm in Spanish sometimes.
Yeah,
like,
it might be just
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I mean, we'll talk about Miami. Let's go to Atlanta FaZe because obviously it's a big topic that got leaked as soon as I went live today. Atlanta FaZe. Now, a lot of people, when I showed this roster, spammed L and mid. All right, we got Simp, 04, Drazah, and Abuza. So it's like an Atlanta FaZe and Vancouver Surge hybrid from last year, kind of putting them together.
I think a lot of people are like weirdly not into this roster, and I think it's a good team. I mean, you have to, if you're a FaZe fan, you have to come to terms with the fact that there is no roster that they could have put together that's better than their former roster on paper. It's not possible. So, like, for this being a new FaZe roster, you have two promising. Yes, on paper, you keep Drazah, which I think is very important. That's huge for me.
I think
then you
really
bring
important.
in 04 and Abuza. Like, bro, it's a solid roster.
Yeah, I will say my main critique with the roster is aggression, right? Like, I want to make sure these guys are playing at a fast pace. I know they can play at a fast pace. It's just, I look at some of these other teams, and yeah, I know how some of these play styles are and how these teams like to operate, right? Like, look at Koi, look at Thieves, look at Optic, right? Like, these guys are fucking pushing that gas pedal down, so these guys are gonna have to play at that pace as well. That's my only concern is like the pace, right? Like, I know they could play fast, but do they always play fast? No. Right. So like these guys are going to have to like work on that dynamic of like knowing when to play quick. I mean, guys, these guys are all amazing players. They know when to play fast and when to play slow, but you know what I mean? Like you have to play ahead of the game in Call of Duty. Like you have to be ahead. That's how you become a good team, is just ahead, making decisions at a quick pace. I think on paper, they're a smart, fundamentally sound
Very good
team.
search team as well. Very good search team.
Yeah,
Great
very
search
good search team.
They're going to be smart. They're going to have those fundamentals down. They're going to have good comms. Like they're going to be a good team, I think. Like I think when you look at it overall, like I think as a team, they look good. I really do believe that. A lot of people are saying L and mid, and people are saying that I was coping. I'm not, guys, I'm being honest. I really do think these guys are going to be a really good team.
Prolute or Standy over Zach? I agree. They should have went for Prolute or Standy.
That guy's smoking dope. I don't know what that guy's talking about. That's the CEO right there. It's Drazah. It's big Drazah right there. Now, I heard Drazah was looking at a bunch of teams. Wasn't Drazah shopping around this all? Drazah was shopping around this offseason.
I mean, definitely, but I mean, just look where he's able to slot. Like, okay, let's look at Koi, right? Maybe he would be interested in like Jamie's spot, but Koi is not going to pay him what FaZe will pay him. So I think he's getting paid more at FaZe. He gets to stay around.
I
don't like Drazah.
I'm gonna be honest. I think a lot of people are just hating because it's FaZe. People love hating on FaZe. Is that not true? People don't like FaZe.
Bro, anybody that doesn't think Drazah is a top player is just a hater. There's no way. Like there's no way around that.
I mean, that's pretty true. Like people just don't like FaZe. I mean, they just it doesn't matter. Anybody FaZe with I mean, unless we're getting like the best of the best superstars on paper, like people are just gonna say mid and L no matter who it is. It is what it is. Look, even Nikki D. I mean, even Classic said FaZe sucks. Fuck FaZe. You know what I mean? Even Nikki D saying it. I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, Drazah's gonna have to get that CEO turn back. I mean, that CEO that got Optic back-to-back champs. But I'm sure Drazah, he's won a ring before. He's trying to come back in and do it again. He's been there, done that. Same with Simp. 04 and Abuza are obviously looking for their first wins and their first rings, so they're going to be coming out different. I mean, overall, on paper, I think they look like a smart, fundamentally sound team.
If people are saying they don't like Drazah, who would they have wanted instead?
That's a good question, JP.
They're delusional.
It's a great question.
They're all going to say Rencor, and that's the only person they can say.
You can't get Rencor.
Exactly. But they're all going to say it. But they're all going to say it for no reason.
Scrappy,
Ghosty.
good luck.
Oh, guys, listen.
Good luck. Yeah.
You would take Ghosty over Drazah on this team? Are you guys high?
Nasty over Drazah, exceed you. They're smoking dope. Listen, guys, you guys are smoking dope. I don't know what's going on with you guys lately. I don't know what's going on. Okay, listen. Do you guys agree with me that this is a smart team on paper? Like fundamentally, they're going to be a good team. Do you guys agree with me on that?
Yes, man. It's a good team.
As long as they're blitzing.
They better be blitzing, Riley. They better be fucking blitzing. Because if they're not blitzing, this team's going to struggle. So they got to be blitzing. And I'll be honest with you, I don't know what it is, but I feel like people are undervaluing Abuza and 04. Guys made 5 grand finals this year. 5.
I think the only conversation around this FaZe team that I think you should be having is the decision between Neptune and 04. And I see both sides of the coin. Like I understand both sides. And I think they're just more comfortable with 04. But like Drazah is not a question mark in this situation at all.
Yeah, guys, I understand that they lost all of them. I understand, but it's a team game. And now they're bringing in Simp and Drazah. Don't you think that a duo that went to 5 grand finals, pairing them with Simp and Drazah, don't you think that it could be a good recipe? You guys don't think that could be a good recipe there? You don't think that they could? Neptune carried? Neptune carried. Neptune's a phenomenal player, but I wouldn't say
So
carried.
carried 5 grand finals?
I wouldn't say he carried it.
He made a difference to that team,
Hold
but solo carrying is like such a
He didn't
disrespectful
carry.
statement for this.
Yeah.
He carried, yes. I completely everybody's saying he carried, Neptune carried. I completely disagree.
There were series where he struggled and they still made it, like where he wasn't having his best games.
For some reason, I don't know if it's like face value or what, but like people are definitely underrating Abuza in 04 right now. People are like, I don't know
similar
if the chat's good or
situation,
what, but
Tom.
you guys are underrating them for sure. I don't know what's going on.
Are we not gonna act like Mike and Dill were on really good teams at the end of Black Ops 4, got to 2 fucking grand finals, didn't win, and then the next year got on better teams and then won that year? Like, you know what I'm saying? There's fucking precedence to the situation.
Guys, Neptune's a phenomenal player, one of the best.
Yo, Ryan, welcome back for 10 months. Thank you, bro.
100%. I just don't think he carried. I think everybody added value to that Vancouver Surge team. I think they all had their moments where they were stepping up.
I don't think carried is the right word. I think
carried's not the right word.
He
Carried is
catapulted.
not the right word, guys.
He transformed the roster. He completely changed the dynamic of the team, and his addition completely changed the way the entire team played. Neptune obviously individually was crazy, but he also made everybody else better. But
I mean, I agree.
Carry is not the right word.
I wouldn't say carried. I think he was just. I think Neptune completed the puzzle or helped complete the puzzle. I still think they were missing a piece, but I think Neptune helped take that team to the next level. I agree. And again, that's my biggest concern with FaZe. Like, brother, I feel like on a team, like you need your Shotzi, you need your Abizi, you need your Methodz, you need your fucking Joe Deceives to clean it. You need your like those head smashing players. Which, I mean, to be honest, like you look at FaZe and you don't really see that, but. That's not to say that Simp in 04 can't do that. These guys are professional players. These guys are talented players, right? You guys could say coping, but I don't know why people think Simp can't play fast or 04 can't play fast. These guys can play that role. They can do that.
Surge.
They can.
Hold on. Surge was terrible before Neptune, and we were terrible before Mason. And then look how much better everybody played. Mason was also frying, but like, I wouldn't say Mason was carrying. He just elevated and transformed the roster.
A good example.
You could say the same in Miami. Like, I don't think just because you add a player and the roster gets better means that they carried the entire team after their addition.
Yeah. I agree. Now, again, in my opinion with FaZe, and I said this before, this team's either going to be really good or really bad. I don't think there's going to be an in-between. I think this team's either going to work or it's not going to work, and they're going to have to make changes quick.
I don't know about that. I think there's a chance for they're a classic, like, 4 and 3, 3
maybe
and 2
we have
type
different
team online.
definitions of carry. You think Mason
I
carried
think, like,
both
they
championship
could just
victories?
be like for
You
the
guys
early
understand
part of
what
the season, they think it's
carrying
gonna,
means, right?
Fourth type shit until it clicks. I don't think it's possible.
I view carrying as people are getting shit on, and this guy's willing teams to victory. That's the way I view carrying.
Am
I wrong about the term carrying?
Be like really good at the top, or they're gonna fall down like pretty quickly. And I don't think they're gonna be a good team. I think it'll be like I don't think it'll be in the middle. Like I think they're either gonna be really good or really bad. Ben thinks
carrying means these guys suck cock, and I'm putting them on my back to victory.
I think they'll be good, but again, I see what you're saying. Like if they're not good off the start or something, then I could see them like not doing as well. But like. I'd still have them top 6 minimum. Like they could win an event or they can get top 6 minimum. Like I don't know. I think that
0-18 before him. Yes, Mason transformed the roster. Sorry, I'm arguing with my chat about what carrying means. What's the question?
Neptune carrying was the craziest shit. I can't believe so many people in the chat were spamming.
Here's the way I view carrying.
That was an insane comp. Neptune carrying.
I view carrying as 3 teammates going double neg and 1 guy dropping 50 and willing maps, like map wins. Like carrying to me is these guys are getting pulverized and this guy is doing it all and somehow winning maps, basically.
Yeah, no, listen, respectfully, I mean, you guys could have your own opinions. It's fine. I mean, respectfully, I disagree. I mean, I disagree with a lot of people in the chat. I feel like carrying is like that's an insane comm to have, bro. That's an insane comm. Now, some people are probably trolling at this point. But,
They have to be, bro.
I mean, saying Neptune carry that Vancouver Surge roster is literally, that's comedy to me. That's hilarious. I mean, I couldn't disagree more with that. Neptune was a phenomenal player. I don't think anybody carried on that roster.
I don't think transforming a roster means carrying. Like, I think carrying is like an individual, like, going insane.
Optic?
Yeah, that's I was literally about to ask the exact same thing.
No, I'm saying
he didn't carry us, but he made a big difference, obviously, and that's what Nep did. Like, it's a
Bro, are you guys fucking fake? What do you mean, yes? Are you guys fucking
Nah,
fading?
they're rage baiting. There's no way. There's no way.
Do you guys know what carrying means?
Bro, I
Nah,
don't even
they're-
think there's carry. You can't
They have
get
to be
four
trolling.
grand finals on LAN with one person carrying.
Nah, they're faded. Nah, they're actually
In this day and
faded.
age,
The chat's
that's
actually
just not a
faded.
thing.
The chat's
Okay,
actually faded as
Hydra
fuck.
might have been carrying an MW2 though. That's like Hydra might have been.
Okay.
Hydra was
Hey,
fucking
but
carrying
Kiz
it.
was-
MW2.
I like in that
Hydra
game,
might
too.
have been carrying. That's the last time I could think of a carry.
Yeah, it's either that
Paco
or
was
like
probably
Zen
the closest
at
I don't
Major
know.
2 Vanguard. I
That
think
might
Zen
be
was
cap
doing a
as
little bit of that
well.
at Major 2
That
Vanguard.
might be cap as well, brother.
Yeah,
That
nah,
might be
Kiz was
cap as
going
well.
ballistic too.
But we had the 99 Bulldog in that game. If anything, Hydra and Kiz were carrying. Both of them were carrying. But to say that, bro, to say one player was carrying, like, let's use Merc as an example. To say Merc was carrying the team is literally crazy, bro. I don't think you guys know what carrying means. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I don't think it's possible to carry in like the current like teams and
I
place
agree.
top 2. Like I don't think it's possible for one
There's too
player to
much
do that.
shit that's going on the map at the same time. There's like,
Bro, but see this
You have to be
guy right
having
here, like Kren.
generational
I'm
map
gonna
after
point
map
you
after
out.
map.
I'm gonna point you out, Kren. No Merc, no champs or EWC, but that doesn't mean he was carrying.
Yes,
Like,
it
Kren-
means he transformed the team. Yes.
Right,
Transform the
Kren,
team, yeah.
Kren, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
there's
Kren,
a
you
very
just
big difference.
Kren, you just exposed yourself. I'm gonna pin
Hey,
this. Everybody look at point and
Fatty
laugh
with a
at
big
Kren.
5.
Everybody
Fatty,
point and
why
laugh
are
at
you
this line.
gifting me, bro?
All right, Kren, you don't know what you're talking about, bro. You don't know what carrying means. You don't know what it means.
Thank you,
Right?
Fats.
Like, brother, carrying is when one player is doing it all. Everybody else is getting shit on. One guy's just literally doing it all and keeping these guys alive. That wasn't the case with Optic Texas, right? The Optic Texas, everybody was frying. Shotzzy was frying. Hook was frying. Dashy was frying. Merc was frying. Everybody's fucking good. Merc elevated the roster. Merc didn't do everything. Merc didn't do everything on that roster, right? All right, my bad, Kren. You know what, Kren? Let me take your pin off. All right, everybody say you sorry to Kren. Okay, slowly. But in my opinion, bro, with this FaZe roster, I'll wrap it up, and then you guys can give your thoughts. I think
Okay,
it'll
hold
be a
on. Was
smart,
Super
fundamentally
carrying Miami? Because he transformed them. Was he carrying Miami?
No.
Because Miami became a whole different team when he replaced Lucky. So is Super the carry for Miami?
No.
Thank
It was
you.
not the car carry for Miami. Definitely was not. But I mean, they're all saying yes. I at this point, they're
Yeah, they're
trolling.
baiting, they're baiting.
They're
They're
baiting.
fucking
bait,
troll.
it's
They're not
bait.
being serious.
They're
dude.
baiting. They're baiting.
Yeah, this-
Fuck.
Don't fall for
You
this
know
shit,
what I mean?
bro.
You can't fall for this shit, man. You know?
Bad comparison. It's actually the perfect comparison because it disproves what a lot of you guys were trying to say. Because
All right, we need Atlanta FaZe blitzing, and if they're not blitzing, it's gonna be a problem. We need these guys blitzing next year. It's my biggest concern. Will they be blitzing, and will they be bringing that pace? And if they are, I think they'll be a good, fundamentally smart team. I think they'll be a tough team to play against. And if they don't, I think they're gonna struggle.
Listen, if I'm seeing Atlanta FaZe run a fucking draw play on 3rd and long on some fucking bullshit, if we're checking down
what?
and we can throw past the sticks,
Ben,
like we're not
no.
playing
What the
college
fuck
correctly.
are you
or-
talking about, Ben?
I don't know what he's on about. I don't know what this guy's saying. Somebody
Start
called
taking it in
this
your
guy.
butt, Twin.
That's in the defense.
Hey, what's this
You know
guy
what I'm
on
saying?
about?
You know what I'm saying? Like if we're checking down, we're not blitzing, bro. That's all I'm saying.
The
Ben,
development
shut
hop
the
routes
fuck
for
up.
FaZe, bro.
FaZe will be one of the best. The Lord.
I have-
believe.
Okay.
I fucking believe.
The only debate we can have right now is on paper, what team is better, Koi or FaZe?
That's a great
Because I
The
do
problem
think
is I
Great
finish your
discussion
thoughts.
topic.
I do think Thieves are above both right now. So who's better, FaZe or Koi?
Whoever works harder. I think all
What?
both teams, bro. Yeah, I know it's a cop out fucking answer,
It's
but it's
That's
like
not true.
I know because
FaZe.
they both
FaZe.
have talent to win. It's going to be who adapts to the game quicker.
Bro,
FaZe.
I
deals
think
with
I
the
think
season.
both teams are gonna work hard.
FaZe. FaZe.
I'll say this: a key thing this year that we're not contemplating, that's like a low key storyline, is if God forbid this is the year we finally ditch control, the 3rd game mode might be a real big interesting fucking gap in how the teams play this year.
The third
If
game
it's
mode.
like uplink
That's
or
what you're concerned
CTF,
about. The third game mode.
yes, I am, because that's bro, it's a big piece. That's one. That's like, bro, on some real shit. Because if you split your hardpoint S&D maps, it's about the fucking twin game mode, and if it's not control and it's where we got CTF back or it's uplink or some other shit,
What do you think is going to
Fucking
be the better
blitz.
uplink team, Ben?
I have no fucking idea. Who's hitting their ones, I guess.
It depends on
Who's-
who's better
this
at
is
checking
such
it
a-
down.
yeah,
so
we
you
can't
can
even
use
have
the
the
combination.
conversation.
They gotta be
Who's
better at
breaking their
checking it down
ones?
in the blitz.
That was
whatever he was
a
on about.
Tom. I mean, wasn't that not a little bit of the fucking gap back in the uplink? There were plenty of teams that like they couldn't hit their fucking ones, or they were too predictable, and they would just get fucking.
No, that was a problem.
picked
That was
off.
a problem, Ben. I remember. Yeah, no, Ben's right. I mean, Ben's right on that. That definitely was a problem. I mean, listen. I'll be honest, bro. Like some of these teams, bro, like they just got to make sure that they're just working together, right? Like on paper, like yeah, like a lot of these play styles and these players are like phenomenal players, but everybody can't play the same way. Everybody can't do the same shit on the map, right? Like there needs to be a balance, right? Like in my opinion, everybody was so quick to choose Koi on which team was the best, but I mean. But I think people are undervaluing the players on FaZe. In my opinion, I don't know
honest
why,
opinion.
But I think people are undervaluing these players.
I'm kind of like 50-50. I think if there's like 3 SMG maps, the Koi roster is insane. Like if there's maps where you have Toby on a 3rd sub, like that roster is insane. So I do feel like in a situation like that, Koi is dirty. S&D, I feel like both good S&D teams, I give a slight edge to FaZe right now. This one's kind of 50-50 for me, if I'm actually having to pick.
Zach's a big X factor on this FaZe team.
I think I'd pick FaZe though. Go ahead.
I know, like
Chris Envious with 5, my boy is 146
for the most half of the second year.
Thank you, Envious. I appreciate
he's
you, big dog.
Be a bit more consistent on this team if they want success.
Zach?
Yeah,
but I feel like the whole team was out of sorts. That's the.
I mean, yeah, bro.
No, but like
we had,
for him, this was like on land. This is a down year for him.
I have to say something. Okay, because I'm seeing this again.
Drazah, it's my birthday in 5 days, bro.
Drazah that. Guys,
I just have to do my birthday stream today.
Fucking mistakes being made on the map all the fucking time, and the comms are from everybody, not just MC, from everybody, and it's a bunch of fucking mush. And there's mistakes happening, and people are spawning everywhere, and there's a whole bunch of shit going on. You can't slay. You can't get into flow state. You can't get in control. You can't.
I don't know. See, I might disagree with you here. And
go ahead, Tony. Go ahead. In my opinion, Tony, if the team's not on the same page,
let's have an actual convo about this, though. And I'm not arguing with you. I just want to actually have an actual convo. When FaZe was winning, and MC was common like that, and their comms have always kind of sound similar,
MC.
bro.
You're talking like the chat.
No, but the comms have always been similar, though. When they were winning, it was, their comms are fine. They can understand them. And now when they're losing, it's the comms are the issue.
But, Tony, that's why sometimes FaZe wins, and sometimes they look like shit. Okay, can we talk about this for a second? FaZe won 2 events this year. Did they not? They won 2 events.
They won 3 events.
Yes, bro.
Okay, and I think that them losing other events, I definitely think that comms was a problem. You can't play the game consistently at a high level if everybody's on different pages, people are common all over the place, and people are making mistakes. Every time we reviewed FaZe's games and the watch parties are on the flanks, they would make the most brain-dead fucking mistakes. Even Burrito was fucking common, was making videos about this shit. You guys know who Burrito is? Even Burrito. Even this guy Burrito was making fucking videos about this shit, man. This guy, and bro, I couldn't agree more with the shit that this guy was saying. Brother, go back and watch games where FaZe lost, and go look at how they were losing these games. Go look, and I promise you, they're making such brain dead mistakes that people and challengers make. That teams and challengers be making. They were making amateur mistakes this year. And that's
like with the way they're playing hardcore at the end, like no one's gonna be looking good on like any stat sheet or anything, or should at least.
Bro, JP, you know this, JP. You've been around for a long time, bro. And again, we can use Optic as an example. Guys, were Optic individually playing good before Merc? Yes or no? Individually, was Optic playing good before they got Merc? Yes or no? Okay, no, they weren't. The answer is no. Individually, no. What do you mean, huh? What do you mean?
I think Optics is. Okay, can I talk? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna get off. You're not gonna let me talk.
Get off. Get the fuck out. I don't give a fuck.
All right, bye.
Get off.
No, Ben, no.
Peace
Stay.
Out,
Ben, stay.
Please.
Ben, stay.
Goodbye. Peace out, BJ.
Ben, stay. Don't listen to him. Don't let him win, Ben.
Bro, Optics, I mean, JP, you can chime in if you agree. I think Optics' problem, especially with Caesar, once they even out, is they would play 8 minutes of good COD. They would get to a 200 and a hard point. And whatever happens on that 3rd fucking rotation, they all lose their fucking minds and make the worst decisions I've ever seen. They were capable of playing 2/3 of a great map, and in the last third, they were just throwing shit away.
Bro, Ben, I have to interject because like a trend I noticed with FaZe, and I don't actually know what the issue is. This it can't be a complete comms issue. The issue was I feel like at a lot like towards the end of the year they're playing from behind in so many situations. How many times at the end of the year did we see FaZe go down 100, and then they make it a tie game and they lose by 5 or 10 points? Like, I don't know how FaZe was starting off some of those maps like that, but they were climbing back in. They were just starting off. They had such a steep hill to climb, and it was.
I don't think it was a complete comms issue, though, bro. Like, I'm just saying it was a big issue. I'm
like,
not
it doesn't
saying
help. It doesn't help the situation.
Yeah, like, it doesn't help. Like, Drazah is the type of player, bro, and same with Simp. Like, they're system players, bro. Like, they play better when the system's playing, but when everybody's on the same page and they're playing together and everybody knows what's going on and they're communicating and they're working off each other and they're playing kind of at a high level, everybody's gonna play better. Simp
Yeah, I mean, it's the same shit that happened with the same shit that happened in Ken this year. Like, we were just doing some dumb shit. He'd spawn up. He'd do what was probably supposed
Woodle
to be.
Noodle with a
like,
tier
needed to
1
be
for
done.
31. Let's
He's
go,
already late to it.
Woodle.
He's like, what the fuck? Like, it should have been done already. And then we were just in a fuck situation.
But like, to go back to Zen's point and like so he doesn't feel like he's crazy. I do feel like for the last few years, the discourse around FaZe has always been like their comms are crazy. We go in and out of listen-ins, and the chat complains, and then as commentators, I think universally across the board, people were saying, well, it doesn't matter what we think because they can understand each other. So I do think there is some legitimacy to Zen's point that like nobody was really saying this is a problem they need to fix.
Okay, listen.
Until they started losing.
Okay, here's also a different thing. I think this game, and we can have a convo about it, and I don't want to say I think FaZe didn't have good teamwork. I'm not saying that. FaZe has always had decent teamwork, but in other games, they would individually will their way to wins, and their players would shit on you. In a game like this, we all thought the skill gap would be higher. It was the opposite. People are moving similar. The skill gap really became communication and teamwork. And I feel like towards the end of the year, theirs didn't improve, and everyone else's got better. And they weren't able to individually.
I would say
Tony disagreed with me.
The only
in a way, yes, kind of.
They would even tell you themselves
exactly
their teamwork at the end was not good.
Then the only answer I'll put is like, especially in Cold War, like I think they were dumb in the game, not only because of skill, because I think their teamwork was also excellent in that game.
Yes, their teamwork was good, but they were also individually railing you. Like their players would just individually shit all over you.
I hear what you're saying.
Tony, I couldn't agree more with what you just said. I couldn't agree more with what you just said. In my opinion, that's the gap.
Actually, like, you know what, Tom? You're right. I changed my opinion. Communication became a lot more important this year, maybe than in years past.
Because Tony, in years past, FaZe were literally beating teams strictly off talent. These guys didn't have to come. These guys could literally just do whatever the fuck they wanted. Now there's a lot of teams with talent. All the top teams got talent, man. In order to be the best of the best, you gotta be a cohesive unit, bro. And if you guys can't get on the same page, it's fucking chalked. It is chalked. I promise you, it's fucking chalked. And how do you get on the same page, Tony? How do you get on the same page?
Yeah, communication.
Teamwork and
communication, man. Teamwork and communication, man. Teamwork and communication. That's the only reason why I be losing full about this topic, because I see it firsthand, and I see these other teams and how they're working and how they're playing off each other. And then you hear FaZe's comms and you see the mistakes they're making. I'm sorry, bro, but they are not making those mistakes if they're actually calming and talking about this shit, brother. They play the game every day. These guys have rings. These guys have championships. Like, how do they not know where they're spawning at times? Why are they running into fucking... why are they single challenge at times? Why are they doing this brain dead shit at times? And then people go, oh, it's not the comms. FaZe has won in the past. You see, FaZe has never had. Back in the day, it's a different game now, bro. It's a different fucking game. You have to be able to come and work together. That's it. Okay, somebody said, can you regain? All right, I got my point off. I'm good.
I think the comms can be a band-aid for when the shit is going wrong. Sorry. And if it's going wrong and you don't have good comms, then
here's the thing with them.
Let me calm down.
Is their floor, like JP, you would say, like last year, for example, right? Statistically, by win percentage after Major 1, they were the number 1 hardpoint team. Like when you guys would play them, communication and decision making aside, like like last year.
Like MW3?
Last year. Yes.
Okay, I don't know what you mean by last year because we just finished the season. So
Okay, not this season, but yeah, MW3, yeah.
Okay.
When you would play them, you'd watch from the map, their concept, how they want to approach hills, beyond the like communication issues that lead to gaps or whatever, but like their actual general approach was probably top tier, right? In almost every situation.
Yeah,
and that's their floor. That's why like they're consistently good. But I agree. Like I think when you get to some of these situations where people individually are also struggling, like that's when the communication issues are breaking up. And that's why I think they're going their separate ways. And I like, it's funny to me. I love Ant, but that's why I think like Ant's take about the trio sticking, like if them sticking and they can't figure out the communication issue, like regardless of the talent, it's killing your fucking ceiling as a team. And I'm not surprised that they're all going their separate ways.
Oh, can I just say something, by the way? And this is kind of off topic, but I completely disagree with the Crowder agenda. A lot of people, like, for some reason, put a lot of stuff on Crowder. For what it's worth, I strongly disagree, and I don't think Crowder is to blame.
Brother.
Whenever shit is going well, it's never the coach, but whenever shit is going wrong, they'll blame.
Yeah.
Okay, let me end this convo. All right. People with Crowder, they like the yap, right? And people are critiquing FaZe for not staying together. Would you guys say that's true? That people are critiquing FaZe for not just staying together?
Well, yes. But my take was I wanted to see two of them stay. So I'm happy to see Drazah stay. I don't mind the trio splitting. But go ahead.
Okay, so some people said they had to change. I mean, I just see a lot of comments like a BZ for 04 and you're trading MC for a Booza, this and that. They're trolling, blah, blah, blah. But the Crowder helped put this camp together. This Atlanta FaZe would have never been this Atlanta FaZe. All those dominant years, all those championships, the ring, this and that. Brother, Crowder has been there since day one, putting this shit together, building this shit. He's been there since day one. He helped put this shit together. Crowder has a ring. You don't think this guy knows how to win championships? You guys don't think, at this point, what else does he have to prove to you guys to show you that he knows what he's doing at the coaching role? He knows what he's doing. There's only so much you can do sometimes. There's only so much you can do as a coach.
Apparently
really
he's got to stop streaming Warzone because God forbid someone play something in their off time.
God forbid somebody wants to play. Bro, I see people on Reddit talking about him playing Warzone. But Damon was on RuneScape. Saturday night, Damon was in our TeamSpeak calls, fucking faded, just hanging out. I mean, brother, it's not a big deal. As long as Crowder's showing up to every practice session, showing up during the VOD reviews, showing up when they need, during all the practices and being there when he needs to be there, then that's that, right? Like, that's not a big deal. It's like when people critique Dashi about playing CS. Brother, shut the fuck up. They play 8 to 10 hours of COD a day.
I just think coaches, like, bro.
They play COD every day.
As soon as the team spawn in, coaches... Like, okay, bro, D-Real just coached the team to a world championship, and then he just coached the team to 4 wins. Like, it's not as black and white as like, come on. It's not as black and white as this coach is good, this coach is not.
That's funny. That's actually funny. That was a good example, Tony. That was a good example, because that's true. That's fucking true. Now, bro, I'm going to be honest. There's some coaches in the league, bro, that I heard do absolutely nothing. They don't talk. They go out, they party, they don't give a fuck, they collect their paycheck, blah, blah, blah. That's not the case with Crowder. That's just not. I mean, it's not the case with Crowder. It's not the case with RJ. It's not the case with these guys. All right, bro, there's coaches who literally do nothing. No, not JP. JP doesn't party, guys. JP doesn't party. JP
Wait, you didn't see me at
Don't worry about JP. All-Star with a prime for 6. Welcome back. Thank you, All-Star.
Coaches who want their team to succeed and are trying to help their team, and there's coaches who don't give a fuck. Crowder gives a fuck. Crowder cares. Crowder cares about the team. It's crazy to see the Crowder hate recently. I don't get it. And I will defend my guy Crowder. I will defend him. I'll defend him. I will die for Crowder. I will die this hill. I don't give a fuck. Crowder goes hard as fuck. He helped build the fucking camp. He helped build that camp. And now, considering all the circumstances, they're trying to build the best possible roster for FaZe to be back on top. And that's that. That's my personal opinion, right? If he wants to play Warzone in the morning before a scrim set while the boys are getting breakfast or something, or while they're doing something, or they're doing some other bullshit, he can play fucking Warzone in the morning. That's not a problem. As long as they're showing up and doing their job, that's all that matters. Okay.
Bro, it doesn't matter what he does when he's not scrimming. It doesn't matter. He could jerk off the magazines. As long as there's no scrims going on, it doesn't matter.
What do you guys want him to do?
He can take pictures of trees for all I care. Doesn't fucking matter what he does if they're not scrimming.
True, Tony.
Or doing VOD review or...
Nah, we should be doing VOD review 24/7 if we're not in scrim.
Brother Seed with a tier 1 for 5.
Tony,
Welcome back.
true.
Thank you.
It's true, brother. People want these guys on the game at every second in their life. I promise
Do you want it or do you not want it, Tom?
Bro, I want it, JP. JP, I want it. You know what I mean?
People were giving Brandon shit for playing CS.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like, bro, you seen him screaming?
Brandon was grinding CS and won back-to-back championships.
He had like 200 hours before champs.
I'm out of here. You guys have a good rest of
See
your
you,
day.
Ben.
Later, Ben. Take it easy.
Thank
Peace
God.
out.
Just
Why
kidding.
Why
That's
the
insane.
fuck does he crybaby cheese me? I interrupted him once by accident. Do you know how many fucking times I get interrupted, bro?
Say it to his face, Tom. You said it when he left.
I don't give a... I told him... I said it to his fucking face. I said it to his fucking face, Tony. I'd say it to him.
Yeah, you're scared of Ben. I would be too.
I don't know.
Almost had an 04 tweet?
Many...
I got baited?
They might be lying. They might be lying. They might be... I don't think there's no 4 tweet. They also been spamming Rami tweet.
No, there's no
Ronnie
4 tweet. It's just nothing crazy.
Oh, yeah.
What did he tweet?
He said, now I don't blitz, question mark. It's this kid reacting. This shit's comedy.
Now I don't blame. Yeah, look at it. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm not worried about FaZe. I'm not worried about him. Like a lot of people, they're worried right now. They're saying shit mid. I'm not worried about it, man. I'm not worried about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling good. Simps talking crazy. 04's talking crazy. Listen, I'm feeling good right now. You say what you want. You say what you want, motherfuckers. We'll see next season. We'll see next season.
Chad, give me a
baby.
W spam
You know
right
what I
now.
mean?
Happy Sunday. Who's got the Sunday scaries?
I don't know if you really want it if you're streaming ranked after your scrim set. I don't know.
Yeah, no, guys. Unless you're literally scrimming all day, every day, and watching VOD all day, every day, you're not winning.
Bro,
It is
so situational, and people just pick and choose what to talk about based on what's going on.
Yeah.
If Dashy's grinding CS and they win back-to-back championships, no one gives a fuck. If Dashy's
we lose grand finals,
exactly,
they're on his ass.
If Dashy places third, then second, and he was grinding CS, it's like, well, should have played less CS.
Yeah, if we lose game 9, round 11, he should have not played CS that one extra day. They would have won the round 11.
Hey, there's one player that I haven't heard it on this Rostermania, and I don't know why.
Who?
Some challengers. His name starts with a C.
Craze?
Yep. Why is his name not being
Well,
talked
okay,
about? Why does nobody want to
here's
pick up
my
Craze?
take on
Can somebody
Craze.
explain to me? Can somebody explain to me why nobody wants to play with Craze?
I think Craze got a tiny bit unlucky with the FaZe duo breaking up, REEAL being an unrestricted free agent. Like, it just so happens, and 04 and Neptune being free agents.
Tony, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 rosters here, Tony.
Oh, well, you didn't let me finish. You didn't let me finish. Well,
Okay, go
what
ahead.
I'm saying is
man.
Craze wasn't going to get a crazy shot on, obviously, an Optic, a Thieves, a FaZe, a Koi in this Rostermania. His best bet, and also Envoy and Neptune being unrestricted free agents, also makes Gentlemates tough, which puts Craze in a spot where I see him on Cloud9. I think Cloud9 will pay better than Surge, Royal Ravens, Breach, G2, I don't know. But I'm just like, I feel like Cloud9 is going to form the best of the rest roster, and I see Craze there. Like, Craze just got kind of unlucky with how many SMG options there were for the other top teams. Because if more players were restricted, for example, if Surge players had another year there, I could have seen like Craze on a bit better of a team.
I mean, the duo didn't help Tony for sure, and because obviously that kind of changed things a little bit. You know what I mean? Maybe it killed some of his plans, but I will say, I definitely think Craze, especially these low these bottom 6 teams, like these other. I won't even say bottom 6, right? It's a new year, right? We're not gonna say, right? These guys need to start thinking about like the future, bro. Right? Start dipping into challengers. Start taking risk on people. Start giving other people opportunities. Stop recycling the same people year after year after year where you know what you're going to get out of them. Right? Like, bro, I'm going to be honest with you. Watching Craze, brother, that guy was smart. Bro, that guy would literally get pushed up, make plays, get kills, fucking stay alive. Like, he was annoying.
Craze was shitting all over FaZe.
That guy was literally shitting on Atlanta FaZe by himself, just world starring, just getting
Bad
pushed
sub
up.
3 piece by Brandon here. Oh, my bad.
No, you're good, JP. You're good.
But
in my opinion, you got to start taking chances on these guys, bro. Like,
I'm going to be honest. We actually might see the full Omit roster together. And I doubted it just because I thought they would find different spots. But the way it's shaping up now, I wouldn't be shocked to see the whole Omit roster on Cloud9.
Bro, people have been begging for a Challengers roster that was doing well to actually stick. And it just feels like it never happens because it's just teams just want like whoever they think is the best or the top 2 best. But I'll be interested to see if that whole roster finds a home together.
So do you think TJ should get picked up on the main sub role? No, I don't. Sorry, TJ. I love you, but no. As submachine guns, as a submachine gun role, I don't think so. I think if you're gonna put TJ on a team, it needs to be surrounded with certain players. I think it needs to be surrounded by certain players. And in my opinion, like I'm personally, like I'm dipping. I'm taking some risk. If I'm a GM of a team, and I don't know what to do with the roster, and there's some of these top talents already signing to some of these other teams. No, bro, I'm not recycling Carolina, Minnesota, fucking all these fucking teams. I am literally going to challengers and trying to find the next best thing, or trying to find some new players that can turn the franchise.
Well, you're saying
around,
T shouldn't get a spot, like overall?
No. I'm saying if I had to choose between Krez and TJ in the main sub role, I'm choosing Krez.
Oh, that's
I'm choosing
fair.
Krez on the. That's what I'm saying. I said that TJ, if he's gonna get a spot, needs to be surrounded by certain players, right? Like he needs to be slotted into like that role where like he's got like those people around him that are. TJ's obviously a smart, fundamentally sound player, and he would be a perfect player to pair with some of these younger guys, some of these new guys coming in, some of these difference making these risks. Like I think TJ's a perfect player to pair with a risk. Because TJ can help these guys. TJ can basically teach these guys the fundamentals, right? Like we know what TJ brings to the table, right? I just don't want to see a team of 4 recycled players yet again. Because guess what? They're going to be mid-pack, bottom of the league yet again. Over and over and over and over and over and over again. Okay? Brother, enough is enough. Dip in the challengers. There's so much talent in there. Look at
I
Merc.
think these rebuild teams have like you might as well take a chance, dude. Like
JP, you take the chance, JP.
Bro, if I'm one of those teams, I'm picking up Legend, bro. If that ends up like being a scenario where like, let's say he's not technically on Optic's contract. I don't know how that works. Halo to COD, whatever. But I think the risk reward is too fucking good for that shit.
I agree.
Yeah, what do you guys think about Skies?
I think he's solid. I think his stock got tarnished obviously because we picked up Mason and became godlike. But
yeah.
I mean he's a world champ, so he's not a failure like myself and like yourself, Tony.
Hey, don't include me. I have a fucking ring, motherfucker.
Kenny said if you don't got a ring, you're a failure.
I have one, motherfucker.
Brother, you don't have a playing ring.
I contributed in my own way, which you never have.
I guess so, Tony. But you do not have a ring as a player.
I played my role the right way.
COD title. You've won in one
2
Call of Duty title.
2. I've won in 2, and I've won in life because I made friends and family along the way.
Absolutely. Listen, bro. In my opinion, you dip into challenges. You saw it with Merc. You saw it with Abe. Okay, you pick up lurks. You go to top 4 automatically. There, I said it. I don't give a fuck. Got it. What's a stally? You know, he's a stally, JP. Slowly. It is what it is.
Skies, Snoopy, Purge, and 1 on Boston. Bro, I have not a clue what Boston does, man. Gang is welcome back
Merc,
for 5.
by the way, so that ring should be mine.
Oh, you didn't.
Yes, I did. Is it fake? Sophia? Mama? Falcons?
Abe got game and Tej should team? Listen,
yeah, that's what someone said.
It's tough for me to talk about Tej. He's a good friend of mine. Everyone says I'm biased, but I think Tej was playing fantastic, as was all of Carolina, and then the whole team collapsed, and it just fell apart.
Yeah.
Look at Carolina. The only guy there is Liddy.
Yeah, I don't know what Liddy does.
What does Liddy do? Are they building around Liddy?
I truly don't know. Like, I literally,
Liddy,
we haven't heard a single thing.
Listen to me right now, Liddy. Liddy, listen to me right now if you're listening. If you have control of the roster and you have control of the team, do not pick up people that you know because you're comfortable, bro. And Liddy, I know you, Liddy. You do this shit, bro.
Nah, he won't.
You do this shit.
He won't. He'll get like Afro. I can see a full-blown. Yeah.
I mean, what was the roster supposed to be going into EWC? Wasn't it supposed to be that F. Afro? I forget who the 4th was, but
F. Afro and who?
I forget who the 4th was, but it was another like EU player, wasn't it? Cobra, maybe?
Oh, Cobra? Yeah, Cobra. Yeah, it was Cobra. I mean, yeah, at least that's some new guys.
Yo,
right?
Tommy Lulu with a prime. Welcome to Zin City. Thank you, Tommy.
That's good. I just don't want him. I just don't want Liddy picking up the same recycled bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Where it's just like we're down in this same cycle again. And if you are gonna have like some of those recycled players, you just have to mix and match them a little bit. I'm not saying to do the whole. I'm not saying to build a whole roster from challengers. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying don't be afraid to take a risk on one guy here or two guys there. What you know what I mean? And start mixing and matching and start changing up the dynamic of these rosters and start changing things up. You know, like, bro, you gotta find that next needle in the haystack. You have to, right? It is what it is. Shotzi came from Halo, guys. All right, Hook, Halo. Fucking Merc came from Challengers.
Neptune.
Right? Neptune, right? We could go down the list of players who were once a risk, who were once somebody that everybody thought was ass, right? Formal, sure, Formal. That Nub, who else? Joe Dave.
That Nub.
Okay, brother, these players were all once a risk. Once upon a time, Hydra. Guys, Hydra was picked up from a sniping montage. Let that sink in. He was picked up because of a sniping montage. And by the way, when Hydra broke into the scene, and I don't give a fuck what anybody has to say, all the pro players were making fun of us. Everybody was making fun of the New York Subladders for picking up Hydra. Everyone, every player you can think of, Liddy, all the old school COD players, all the OGs, they were all making fun of it. I don't care what they say. They can come and say it's not true, it's not true. They're lying. They're all lying. All of them are lying. They all were roasting for picking up Hydra. Who's this guy? You guys don't even know who this guy is.
Frosty too. Frosty, we didn't even mention Frosty, but Frosty.
Frosty's another one.
Frosty was solid.
Abe got games tweeting. What's he tweeting?
Yeah, it reminds me of when we picked up Zen and look at us now.
What?
Oh, man.
What's Riley talking about? Why do you say wait?
Oh, sorry, Zen.
Oh,
I guess
man.
you'll be muted on the next watch party.
Wait, what's going on, Tom? What's up?
It's Abe, JP. It's Abe.
Oh, restricted FA.
They scapegoated the Stallion after getting him a top 3 place, and they scapegoated the Stallion. All because he probably had a 0.9 or something and didn't drop a 1.5. Oh, man.
Nah, Zin's right. He just got hold because of the situation. The REEAL, the trio breaking up.
Oh, man, but there's a lot of teams left, JP, that could do something great.
I mean, Abe is finding the spot, dude.
What did Standy say? Because in Challengers, too many players go for stats over wins. Thinking a 1.2 will get them noticed. That mindset leads to selfish, farm-heavy play that rarely wins. I played selflessly all year, ran at the hill, and still placed top 3 at every event. Had some good stats with it, too. The league's also been held back by vets finessing spots and playing mad slow for years. I've been dropped 1 chips in Challengers, plus 1 in CDL, and seen both sides. On bad teams, it often felt like staying on someone's good side mattered more than fixing real issues. Just speaking from experience. That's actually a fact as well. That's actually a fact. There's a lot of gatekeeping going around. A lot of gatekeeping. A lot of people, a lot of politics. That'll always be a thing, though. I don't know if you can remove politics from anything. I think there's politics in anything in life. Any sport, any esport. Now, that could be false or true. What do you guys think about that, JP and Tony? Don't you think politics is always involved?
Mm-hmm.
Politics is involved in anything you do
in life, man. It's about who you know, not what you know.
Exactly.
I agree.
Okay.
You got to be able to play the game.
I will say,
I know it sucks. I know you guys hate it, but it's just true. It's just reality, guys. It's reality.
I have 2 things about this Abe thing. One of 2 things. If he's restricted, I hope it's either he goes to a different team or he's at least on their sub spot, if he even wants that. Because making this, no one's buying Abe, bro. Like, what kind of...
Nah, but dude, if I was to, like, bro, you're going to make them buy buyout after you just fuck this guy over even though you got top 3 for your team.
No one's buying this guy, bro.
They got to lower that shit if it's as a buyout, to be honest. That's crazy, but, I mean, shit.
Tony, you think he's going to get hold for being restricted? Is that what you're saying?
He might. That's on the org to decide.
Listen,
they have to let him go.
Listening, if you hold a future Stallion, you're a piece of shit, Adamo. If you hold Abe, you're a piece of shit. You better not home. You better not fucking home, Adamo. You better not do that, Adamo. You better not. You fucking better not. I hope you're listening. You let Abe go wherever he wants. If he gets an opportunity, you don't play games, brother. You let him go. All right, you're fine. You got money. You're good. All right, let the kid live out his dream and let him do what he does, Adamo. All right, bro? Enough of this shit. Enough, Adam. Enough.
But I mean, now that you say it, like restricted, that throws a lot in the wrench for a lot of people because all these orgs you said are now like basically the minimum salary roster orgs, right?
Well, hold
Like,
on.
not only are they going to be not paying as much, but
They don't got the
now
money.
they have to pay a
well,
restricted.
Well, that might be,
buyout?
which is why I say, like, they may be viewing it as like they're trying to help him, like they're going to give him a salary and a bench spot if he doesn't go elsewhere. Is maybe the way they're looking at it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
dude,
Like I don't think
bench
they're
spot or
dumb, bro.
starting spot is crazy.
Like surely they know he's not going to be sold anywhere. Like, because think about who you're selling to. All the people he's going to potentially go to have no budget to pay buyouts. Surge has lost their entire second place team and their coach because they have no budget. Royal Ravens have no budget. The only teams that would maybe buy are like Cloud9 or G2. But if I'm Cloud9 or G2, I'm going to say, well, you can just give them to me for free or we'll go pick someone else up.
Yeah, that's the issue.
so Falcons are literally deciding right now if they want Sib or Dan Ghosty. Who are you guys choosing? Are you choosing Sib or Dan in this situation?
For Falcons?
Yeah, for Falcons, because it looks like that's the situation they're in right now. They're choosing between Sib or Dan Ghosty. What do you do? Because that's a tough one.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Dan, you probably have. Actually, I don't know. I never coached Dante, but I feel like Dan will have more control about kind of helping the team comms wise with AG. I feel like a lot of the brunt is going to be on those two.
Dan has great comms, JP. He has really good comms.
He's a good game sense too. I mean, I fucked with him obviously.
Yeah. All right, what do you think, Tony? Who are you choosing, Tone?
I think the combo of Sib and Cell in my head sounds way better than Dan and Cell.
You think so?
Yeah, like it just, I can't even really elaborate, but the hell was that?
Dude, I thought that was Ant joining and doing the knock shit again.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I think
I'm sorry.
I like Cell and Dante more than I like Cell and Dan. Cell and Dan to me is just so weird.
I think it's. I mean, you can go either way. It depends on like what you're trying to go for. I think AG already has the chem with Dante, and they probably want to play with each other a lot more than he wants to play with Dan, if I had to assume. So I could see that being part of it too.
To be honest,
Dan cannot help the comms issue there. The comms issue is Cell and Xnid. I don't think Dan is solving that problem. Yes, Dan has great comms, but I don't think he solves the issue.
I mean, do you think Dante solves the issue?
No, I think the issue. I think the issue is the issue no matter who they pick up. I don't think there is anybody that can solve that issue that they have.
Wait, hold on, we gotta say this real quick. MC can fix his comms, but you can't fix a language barrier unless Xnid learns the language.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
True or false? I mean, MC can fix his comms, in my opinion. I don't think it's that hard. Like, I feel you give me MC for a month, I feel like I can fix his comms.
That's such cap.
You know what I mean?
You had him.
So?
You had him in Black Ops 4.
I understood him just fine. Hey, I had MC, Scraps, and Trey Cartier on one team. That was literally the bro. Imagine.
Yeah, what up, Zin? You good, bro? Yeah, what's good, Zibby? Oh, yeah, what up, Zin? You good, bro? Yeah, what's up, Zin? What's up, goat? And then you got Trey. What's up,
Really
Big
good.
Zin? How are you?
Bro, no, I actually think Maddie was harder to understand than MC. I'm not even trolling. I think Maddie was so hard to understand at first. Bro, there was times where me and Asim were looking at each other like, yo, what is Maddie saying? And then eventually we got used to it. And then we started like understanding him because like you get used to it over time. But I'm gonna be honest. Look, somebody said, let's be honest, you weren't calming shit. Craven, I had problems with comms, but I didn't yap at comms and just do a whole bunch of bullshit. I talked about this before. I'd rather have nice, calm, cool, collected, quiet comms than a whole bunch of mush being thrown in your ear.
You're like, when you actually calmed, it was good. It's just, I feel like you didn't calm enough sometimes. And that was, I mean, that's the problem. But like, you would never be like, no one would never not understand you.
Yeah, I would just black the fuck out and start
like they were
drooling,
still clear
guys.
whenever you were talking.
I told you guys this. JP can attest to this. I was just a blackout, guys. I would just
there were
black
some
out.
blackouts.
Trey, I'm pretty confident
you're
that's the
plays, huh?
that's
I
the
was making
Thieves
plays,
roster.
JP. I was making plays. Yeah, I'm just saying, JP, when there's a whole bunch of mush in your ears, I feel like it just leads to people tweaking and making mistakes.
It's much harder. I agree, 100%.
Like good COD players, JP, know what to do without comms. Like realistically, they know what the right play is in a lot of situations. But when there's so much yapping in your ear, it forces them to make the wrong play.
Abuza contract GIF signed.
Ooh.
Really? Oh.
Tom, do you know about this one or what?
Man, I mean, I know nothing about this. I know nothing about this. Nothing. and I'll say it again. I think a lot of people are undervaluing some of these players on the new rumored Atlanta FaZe. I think some people are undervaluing these players. That's all I'll say. I have some concerns. I have a little concerns. But I do think people are undervaluing them a little bit. I do. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. Absolutely. Absolutely. You know what I mean? So where do you guys have FaZe right now on the list? Like top 4, top 6? Where do you guys have them?
Top 3 or top 4? It's dependent. I mean, I think it's a coin flip with the Toronto FaZe thing, like you guys were saying before.
I got them top 4 right now. I got them top 4. That's where I got them. I got them top 4.
Oh,
I think you got FaZe.
yes, I
got
agree.
FaZe top 4. I think right now, Optic, Thieves, FaZe, and Koi are like the top 4 teams.
I agree.
You can interchange FaZe and Koi if you want to. You
I
can
mean, those are also
them.
the rosters that we know for sure too.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest though, like those rosters formed fast though, JP, because those are like the best
100%.
players.
100%.
Like, these
I
are the
just thought
best
it was
players,
funny
so,
because
like,
it was like we're ranking the rosters, and it's like those are the only rosters we
don't know
know.
anything else. Yeah. Well, I just think this is the start of the domino. I think this is a start, right? Like these were the dominoes, and
Yo, chat, we're
these are
one
the
away from
dominoes
200
and the
subs
rest are
on
gonna
today.
trickle
I
out.
have another scuff to give
And
away
again,
today.
like, and that's ranking
Well, I don't
these
really
teams
know when to
on
do that.
paper. We won't know how these teams mesh and how they actually play off each other until we actually see it firsthand, bro. It is a lot different once you get in there and start playing together in game, right? Like sometimes our roster on paper is not good.
Damn, bro, it is August 10th. We're gonna have to wait 4 months.
Ah!
That's crazy. It's
4
kind of crazy.
months for the first matches probably online.
Unless we do a throwback COD tournament, Flink Invitational, and we invite all the new rosters to come play.
You don't have the budget. You don't got the budget. Instinctual
budget. I
Heat
know a
with
guy.
5 gifted is
Yeah, but are
30th.
they the
Thank
full
you.
ones, Tom? You got the green light?
Well, I mean, technically none of these teams are announced or signed yet, right? Technically, JP, none of these guys are actually. Technically, it's just a pickup tournament, which is pro players. Technically, right? So like allegedly, like none of these guys
just
are
8
together.
teams, right? 8 teams.
Yeah, it's just 8s. It's just an 8s tournament. You know what I mean? That's all it is.
They just all happen to know each other.
Yeah, that's all it is. Riley, my businessman.
It's a coinkydink.
Coincidence, coinkydink. Holy. You know, I mean, listen. I think it'd be cool because 4 months is a lot of time. If we could somehow get something together, to maybe put together, watch these guys play. If not, we'll wait 4 months, whatever. You know what I mean? But all I was saying with before is sometimes a team on paper looks absolutely unbelievable, but then when they get in game, they're all selfish and they can't play with each other, right? Like it happens, guys.
Got to be willing to work with each other.
Yep. 100%. Teamwork makes the dream work, especially in this day and age. I mean, it's always been like that. Teamwork's always been important. But there's definitely been years where teams just like out talent other teams.
You can just
like
bail yourself out sometimes. Yeah, for sure.
Like there's been years in games where teams, and FaZe has had those years where they're just clearly have the most talent on their team and they just out talent people and win. I just think with some of these teams being formed, you can't just have that anymore. You have to be more than just talent. There needs to be more, right? There needs to be some depth.
You gotta fit the pieces of the puzzle, Tom.
Yeah, absolutely, JP. These teams are just a puzzle, and some teams just don't know how to complete the puzzle.
Once
That's
a
all it is.
stallion.
Oh, you stallion. Go, JP. Let's go. We got to talk about the stallions too, JP. I'm going to need to bring you in. So we don't know what to do. JP, we got to figure out some shit. You know?
Who's on the market right now? Who are you looking at?
I don't know. I think we're going to wait
Who's
till
on the top
after...
of your scouting board, Tom?
I mean, I think we're going to wait till after these CDL teams are formed. Like, what if Abe doesn't get picked up? You know what I'm saying? Like...
100%.
Like, this guy might need to go right back to the alleys. Slowly. You know, but I'm looking at some Halo guys, JP.
Ooh.
But those guys are on a contract. Like, for like Legend, Renegade, I have to talk to Hector about that. I can't just, like, put those guys on the Stallions. And for all we know, like, maybe they do something, you know, you never know. Like, maybe they throw fucking Legend in there. Or maybe Tony makes his insane team or something.
Good pickups.
Yeah, phenomenal.
You gotta clear that with Big Tony, too.
New York year one, we were looking at signing Renegade for a sub spot because he was playing BO4 Child similar to how Ant was.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
But
shit,
I
I
think
never
he
knew
ended up
that.
just playing. I don't know what ended up happening. I know Bobble was talking to him or something, or someone was talking to him.
Oh, shit. That's actually fire. I actually didn't know that. Kason said Legend is going to be him. That's what Kason said. Oh, we got another 04 tweet. We got another one?
Another one?
A second 04 tweet has hit the timeline.
Yeah, 04 is actually dumb, right? Hey, this guy's comedy.
Oh yeah, this guy's funny.
This guy, man. This guy 04, bro. Yo, this is comedy too. Now I don't blitz. Yo, this is comedy, bro. Slowly. Listen, bro. Listen, I'll say it again. This is the last time I'll say it. I think people are undervaluing some of these players. But hey, man, there's only one thing you could do, and that's show it with the gameplay, right? I mean, with all these teams, I mean, right? Like all these teams, they're gonna have to prove it. They're gonna have to prove it when it comes to the gameplay and to the team, right? Like, I mean, right? And that goes for every team. Like even these teams that are being overvalued, right? Like even like I won't say overvalued, but even these teams that are like valued very highly, right? Like Thieves and Koi. I will say Koi, but like I mean anybody. Like I could say I feel like Optic's gonna be really fucking good. I don't think, but the way Optic plays, bro, like I'm gonna be honest, JP. I think these guys would be good in any game.
Absolutely,
right now.
that's right.
Like when I watch these guys play, bro, I see cohesiveness, I see chemistry,
Yeah,
I see talent, I see talent.
You see Vic.
I see Vic, I see Sophia, Falcons. I mean, I see it all. You know what I mean? And all these other teams have to complete that puzzle and figure it out. That's all it really comes down to. And again, if you pick up Lurks, you're automatically going to a top 4. And it is what it is.
Oh, can you see Lurks and Abe teaming together?
Yeah, I could. If Abe and Lurks were somehow went to one of these teams together, bro, I think that would be a great fit for him. I think it would be good for him. You just got to pair him with the right people. You can't just... Hey, Liddy! Hey, bro, all I'm saying, Liddy...
Let it go.
Liddy, there's a lot of talent in there, Liddy. I'm
Liddy, Abe, Lurks, and one.
I'm telling you, Liddy, and hey, you make a team of Liddy,
Craze,
Lurks, and Abe. If you make a team of Liddy,
Craze wouldn't join that team.
What do you mean he wouldn't join that team?
Craze would go play with his current roster on an org. Why would Craze leave his team of Omen to go play with Litico, Lurks, and Abe?
That's true. That's if they're able to do that.
Craze needs to stay with Mamba. I'm very.
Yeah, that duo needs to stay.
I feel strongly about that roster.
Kaysan wants to join a call. Join up, Kaysan, if you want. It's up to you.
Kaysan, you motherfucker.
Solo. Oh, he said.
What does Kaysan think about Abuza 04's tweets?
Yeah, Kaysan, what do you think about these tweets, Kaysan? What Abuza 04? Anything you want to? Any comments on that? Any comments? We got
Ronnie.
A Ronnie bomb.
Oh, we've already. What the hell? How did Reddit get this before?
Oh, I don't know. I literally have no idea. I have no.
Reddit was first to this one.
Damn, Reddit, we see you, big dog.
Yeah, Reddit, they're moving quick today. Reddit's moving fucking quick.
Oh, by the way, I have a new opinion on Reddit. I fucking love Reddit.
Oh, here we go.
Reddit
is Reddit, ladies and gentlemen.
Reddit is awesome.
Reddit.
I'm loving it.
When they're not shitting on him, he loves it.
Yes, just keep my name out of your mouth, and I love it.
Absolutely.
I love it. I love it.
I thought I was the next scump. What the hell is this? The hell is going on? Building around Jodeci's just to bring back Insight? Man, people are really on Insight's ass.
People are on Insight's ass, Tom.
Bro, that's insane, bro.
I wonder who they actually like. I wonder what those conversations are like behind closed doors. Like, I wonder what they're actually looking for, because I do think they're very. I wouldn't say very different players, because I do feel like Ghosty has firepower, but I do feel like Sib, like when Sib is on, like it's just like he's just a slayer, right? Like, I don't know. I view Dan as a do-it-all, and maybe that's just based on his most recent stint with Thieves. And I view Sib as like a fucking slayer.
Hey, what do you guys think about this rumored Gentlemates?
What, the one that we built? The Envoy, Neptune, Nasty?
I don't know. Like, is that what you guys built, or is that rumored?
I mean,
we built that. I think we built that shit yesterday, and it actually ended up being the roster.
Well, because
I was gonna say, because I'm seeing like people like Ghost of Hope's talking about Ghosty, Neptune, Nasty, and Envoy and shit.
Well, who else can it really be? Honestly, I see Envoy, Neptune, Nasty being on that team, and then I could see either Ghosty or Sib, whoever doesn't go to Vegas.
Yeah,
true.
honestly,
Whoever doesn't go to Vegas could go there. I actually don't mind a Neptune and Envoy sub duo that much.
Envoy's on like a revenge arc, bro. Like Envoy needs to have a big season. I think he was a little underwhelming this past season towards the end of the year.
Not the whole season.
No,
though.
not the whole. No, he had a point in the season where it's like there's Envoy, and then he kind of fell off a little bit. So I feel like this one, brand new team, like this is a big year for Envoy.
Stop Frenchies and Sib. Wait, how are we Frenchies and Sib? What happened? Hey, hold on. Now that you said that, actually, how we Frenchies him? Hold on.
Yeah,
I'm
yo,
pull up his
bro,
messages.
where does Kismet go?
I want to know how we Frenchies him, Klitz. So let me know so I can see what you mean by that because I'm confused.
What is he saying that we're bringing up Sib because he's a friend?
He said that we overrate him so bad. That's
No, we
what he
don't.
said.
No, we
He
don't.
He said we overrate him so bad.
No, we don't, because Sib had listen, and that's I was explaining this earlier, Tom. There's pro player internal stock, and then there's community stock. Despite what the community thinks about Sib, his stock is still high among pros. Like they know his firepower capability. Like they know his ceiling. Like they don't really care about this past year, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Sib is really good. I just think Sib needs to be a good teammate and put in the work, right? Like I think when he gets a good team, and he should just be a good teammate, put in the fucking work, and do what he does. People are saying he's on a PR run right now. Is that true? Is he on a PR run?
I mean,
people are saying he's working on his PR. You know, but
why? Because he uploaded a vlog?
I guess so, Don. I guess so. It's just what people are saying. I saw people saying PR Dante, PR this, bunch of PR bullshit. The hell is this?
And is that a bad thing? Like, bro, if I'm going to Rostermania, I'm doing all the PR I can get. Like, what?
100%.
100%. That's solid moves by Dante. That's smart moves.
This guy looks fucking good, man. Abe looks so good up there.